Manas here, and welcome to this stream, where I've already been joined by Alex.
Hello!
And the first thing we're going to do, let's bring up the quest info, is this one. Another quest to get me up to the next hunter rank. And yes, I know I'm using low rank Kieran gear, no, not low rank, high rank Kieran gear, but I've upgraded it quite a bit, so I've got quite a lot of defense.
And it also adds to the challenge.
Yeah, not only that, this armor is almost as strong as high rank gear. So, you know.
G rank gear, you mean?
Yeah, G rank. It's almost as strong as G rank. So, let's get going.
Right. I'm looking forward to fighting Brachydios. Woo!
Ugh. I usually use blades against that bugger.
I have only ever used the gun lance and the greatsword against this guy. So, oh look, you're with him right now. You're with Stygian. I can fight Stygian. Stygian's gonna be fun.
I usually fight both of these with a melee weapon.
Do you?
Usually sword and shield.
Alright.
Although one thing I forgot to mention was to check where we were.
Oh, you haven't, have you?
I forgot my cold drinks. You know what? I'm gonna head back. There'll be some there.
Yeah, there should be.
Although I'm gonna end up running to Brachydios because he's in the next zone. So I shouldn't be too long.
Just don't die.
No, don't worry, I won't. It's not like the Brachydios is in rage mode yet.
True.
It's the only way he can get me. And that is a bit of a sluggish bugger.
You'll be surprised in G rank, he can be quite nasty in G rank.
Yeah.
Oh, ow. I didn't press the button in time.
That's not good. Now he wants to ruffle stomp me. Yeah. But I already left the area.
I actually blocked an attack.
Cool.
Wasn't worth it because he still hit me in the back with one of those electric balls.
Ah, the Dragon Balls.
The Dragon Ball.
Yeah. I just
And
call
he
them
gets
Dragon
7
Balls.
of them, and then, you know,
Hi.
makes a wish. Oh.
I wish for all the rarest items in the game. About 99 of them. I'll definitely cut down on farming.
Oh, that's not good.
What's wrong?
Health.
Oh my, that's not good.
I should have used a weapon, I know.
Oh, your cat's down.
Yeah, that sounds about right. He died so that I could live.
Yeah. Oh well, it's a valiant sacrifice.
Yeah. Oh. This thing is nasty.
Oh yes, that bugger likes to be a pain in the butt.
It's not so bad with a greatsword, but with a lance, I'm having a bit of trouble.
Maybe once I get back in there, it might become easier.
It would be if I didn't mess up the inputs.
Ouchie!
Oh, I died. Oh
That's
no.
not good.
I died of heat. But
Really?
Yeah, being sat next to lava.
Oh.
I got pitched against the lava with no health.
Well, I'm heading back down to fight the bugger. Whee! He's gonna rip my face off.
Rip mine off. This is what I mean. As soon as we go up against hard monsters, I can't do it. It's not happening.
Yep. Ouchie.
Right. Well, I'm tired of not saying it and being complete awkward silence.
I say what? I have noticed nothing's come up on my Twitch yet.
Nothing. I commented before we started.
The comments has, but I'm not receiving any video.
Not receiving video. Oh, neither am I actually. I've got it's paused. No, nothing.
Strange.
There's an
It's
input.
broadcasting.
Yeah, there's something going on, but I can't see it. It paused at you saying hello. Really?
Huh. Ah, bugger, I'm gonna get jumped on. Ah, I can't do anything. All I'm doing is healing.
Yeah,
Keep pounding on me before I can actually heal properly.
Yeah, G-Yank stuff gets pretty nasty. Yeah, I'm almost there.
Oh, faster please, he's about to run me over.
I panic dived into the area. Hmm.
Well, I'm heading down for a moment. Just hope the eye price inside to kill me. Ow! Stop biting!
And so they do. You jinxed it. You jinxed it hard, man. It's your fault.
How's that noise?
What noise?
A really high squeaking noise.
High squeaking noise.
Yeah, it sounds like a motor. Something at high speed.
That could be my laptop.
Possibly. You got a noisy bloody laptop.
It's an old laptop. Don't be mean to her. Call her Rosie.
Okay. Strange. Oh my! Why did he do backflips? Like that anyway.
He's
God
a
damn.
yoga, that's what he does. That's his jam.
Yeah.
I think we'll be heading back onto the phone for today. While I try and work out the finer kinks to this.
Ah! Bugger! I can't do anything without being killed.
Watch out for those balls. Those balls will get you. The
Noticed.
balls.
Yeah, you little bugger.
Oh, you got him.
Yeah, but he got me too.
Oh, did he?
Come on.
Oh,
And stabby's back. Hold on tight.
well,
If
chat
he
was
was to knock me off, I'll probably die.
I hope you don't.
Huh?
I don't want to be on one life against the Brachydios. I don't. My confidence then would be shattered.
I'm almost completely out of healing items.
I broke his horn. Does that make you feel better?
Yes. At least we're doing something. He's poisoned as well. That should help as well. And he's angry. Well, I'm dead. I need to heal, so I need to see what he's going to do next, which is flinch. We're changing area.
Yeah, better. Yeah, you, sir, you better go. You knew you were in trouble. You. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know. I'll change over
weird
to the
how
phone.
Twitch has stopped.
Yeah, there are people watching. Apparently, there's 4 people
Yes,
watching.
the video's working.
Oh, good.
That's good.
Must be my laptop then. It must not
Yeah,
like.
must be our end.
It is our end.
Yeah. Oh well, as long as we got the chat, everything should be fine.
Yeah. You let us know if there's any problems, everyone.
Yeah.
If there are, then we'll sort it.
I just heard the Wolfie roar.
Yeah, you did.
Hello, Wolfie.
Oh, I forgot about the ball. I
My
forgot
sound
about
just
the Dragon
dropped
Ball.
for a second. That's weird.
What, your game sound or?
Yeah, game sound just completely vanished. Only for a second. Ugh, you reload. Nope.
Oh,
Getting away from that.
Okay.
And reloaded. Boom.
I want to get out of there before I get hit by one of those balls and die.
It seems to be fine on their end as well. Someone else is saying it's also fine, which is good.
Alright, thank you, Wolf. Oh.
He's walking menacingly at me.
So once we fail and or succeed this quest, then people are more than happy to join us so that we can actually get some progress instead of just dying all the time.
Yeah, well. I don't want to die so much.
It's okay. This is one of the problems.
Ouchie! Where'd that come from? Oh, he's fully charged again.
Awesome.
And the Dragon Ball's gonna come right at me, aren't they?
No, they were.
They're completely missing me. It's good.
Weesh.
Don't think Brachydios isn't coming here. As we'll be screwed.
Very.
Nope. Oh god, there's 5 spots gonna get me. He's gonna do a lot of damage.
Oh, the cats are dead.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I do enjoy Xenoga and Xenoga variants, but I like Xenoga more than Stygian anyway. I think most people do. Like I say, Stygian Xenoga is pretty cool. I liked the event quest with him in.
There's an event quest with him?
There was in 3.
Huh.
So you get a hammer. It was like a big, like, scepter thing. It looked cool.
Cool.
It was nice. It was a nice weapon. Oh.
Whoa! Ah! This did a backflip and hit me with a Dragon Ball, and not the tail.
Oh. Oh, that was close.
We don't have any life powders on us, do we?
I do. A second.
Thank you very much. I'm gonna stop it now. Trying to leap away from all the bloody. Which of some using those Dragon Balls so much? Ow!
You've got
That's
some
what I
serious
evaded that
weakness
one.
to those.
What?
You've got some serious weakness to those. They take
I
like
got
half
plus
your
20
health,
resistance! Ow!
Uh-oh.
Rolled into that one. Whoopsie!
I think we'll scratch this one up to a death. Oh no, the Brachydios is here!
How
What
about
do
we
we
just
do?
leave for now?
Yeah, I'm just abandoning me, thanks. Oh. Get out.
Wait,
Get
you're
out,
going to
back
abandon the
down.
quest?
I'm abandoning the quest, yeah.
Aww.
We've got Brachydios to fight, and I'm not very confident with the lance yet.
Yeah.
I'm gonna back down. I'm gonna go get Greatsword, and I'm gonna feel so much better about the entire thing.
Yeah. Oh my.
I'm going back to my comfort zone, my safe space. Anyway,
This time I'm gonna make sure I got my cool drinks.
Yeah, just call me back in a minute,
Okay.
and I'll be on the farm instead of having this worrying. Would you two need some help? Yeah, sure. More than helpful.
Yeah,
one
we
second.
would like some help. Oh, there goes Skype. And once it comes back on, it will, well... What does it do? Yeah, it'll make the game a lot quieter. Is my... well, listening what I'm saying here. Anyway, I'm gonna type in the room name, although it should be on screen by now. And do... Yay! You really do need some help. Oh, and here he comes calling again. Yoink. Hello again.
Boink. I heard that.
Is currently typing out the room thing for people
Oh,
to
cool.
join.
We're getting our first visitors. Yay.
Yay! Which is good.
It's always nice to get visitors.
That's true. Especially when they want to help us hunt.
Yes.
Oh my.
Okay.
I don't have any good dragon gear for swordsman yet.
Do you know?
Nah,
That's not good.
he just doesn't about that. Oh well, once it gets into its hunt rank, we can start worrying about that sort of stuff anyway.
Well, right. So I'm all geared out in my my great sword. I'm pretty happy. I'm feeling confident.
Oh yeah,
This
life
is
powders.
this is the life set, the set that's meant to keep me alive because I suck.
Oh, you're not that bad.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. I promise. I'm good at this game. It's just, I can't prove it when everyone's watching.
Oh, life powders, I need to make some more.
My balls are out on stream. I can't do it.
What?
It's a saying. I don't
get it.
It's fine.
Ooh, nice gear.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, you should feel admiration.
Wait, is that the Kushala gear?
I think most of it is.
Because I recognise the shoulder plate. Yay, we got Wolfie!
Hey, Wolfie. Yeah, it's all Kushala gear apart from the hands and the waist.
Huh.
So the waist is the Alatrion gear, the EX Alatrion gear that you can get, and the hands are the Grand Yamato set, which you get off something. The Gem Maran, I'm trying to say, maybe.
That guy has a ghost sword. Fun.
That guy has the Camellia's sword. Yes,
Yeah.
he does.
You tell by the rest of it.
It's a very nice sword. It's a very nice sword, to be fair. I
Yeah.
like it. It's a great poison sword. I used it all the way up to getting that special one,
Hmm.
like a show off.
Yeah. So you two using poison weapons?
I am using no. It doesn't no damage. It doesn't do anything.
Or no elemental?
Yeah, that's to avoid the dragon thing.
Hmm.
So, also my dragon resistance is -24, so this can only go well.
Huh. Not really the
Oh,
best
well.
set then. Hmm.
I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. It's fine. I'll do fine.
Yeah.
Shush.
And also, we're gonna capture these just to make them easier. Hey,
Uh-oh.
cool, I'm in camp, and there's someone with each of them.
Yeah, I'm with the Brachydios. I don't know what we're facing up against first.
Let's take Xenogra.
Okay. All right. Bye bye, mate. Bye bye, matey.
Because I've got paralysis to use on that bloody bugger.
Bloody hell. I've paintballed him for everyone else that isn't you to see.
Hey, everyone on my stream can see him.
Yeah. I'll tell you what.
Hmm.
My favourite thing to do in this game is to, on any of the big jumps in this game, to just jump straight off.
Just straight jump off every jump.
Off every jump, do the panic dive.
Oh, that.
It's my
There's actually
favourite
it's not
thing.
let you do that in any direction.
Yeah, that's on the thing I was
Seragios,
telling you
isn't
about
it?
that last week, wasn't it?
I think so.
Yeah.
Which I have actually fully completed the Seragios set.
Oh, sweet. When did you do that? Was that while I was off stream?
Yeah.
Because I disappeared. Because I got
All I
lazy
needed
and
was
went to
piercing
sleep.
claws. Oh, someone's mounted already.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Yeah.
Stabby to
That on
stabby.
purpose.
Yeah.
Wasn't just wildly pressing buttons.
Hmm.
I just press X and A until the thing falls over. It seems to work okay.
Yeah. Just make
Like
sure.
Monster, like I play Call of Duty, I just press buttons.
Hmm.
Get mad. All goes well. It's fine. I don't play Call of Duty. I'm sorry.
No, I don't. I just find the game a bit on the boring side, to be honest. It's just the same thing over and over.
I like shooters. I like. Recently, I was playing the PSN exclusive called Helldivers.
Oh, cool.
I've found that game really fun. But in terms of like actual enjoyment out of shooter, then first-person shooters aren't my thing.
Hmm.
Like stick shooters, I like stick shooters.
They're more for comedic sake than anything else.
Yeah,
Did you pull it over already?
I already mounted him.
Again?
I'm mounting the majigger out of the guy. He's like, "No, get off!" Or, "No, baby."
So there's no point me using my paralysis bullets on the bugger.
Probably. It's probably a good reason to.
Wait, why am I shooting him? I should be shooting.
Oh no, why are you?
Not
doing it. Come on, Reynos. Here you go. You've got it. We've got it on stream. Reynos, not a team player.
Hey, my man like for a bit there. Not focusing properly. So I should be. Okay, let's try the paralysis again. As long as I don't get myself slaughtered.
Oh.
Hello!
Sorry. Oh, lovely.
Brachydios is here.
Lovely, lovely.
Ever got a turd bomb?
Adios. You know, you're always welcome in my area. My comfort area. Oh no. This is gonna go badly. Does anybody have
Yep.
dung bomb?
Nope, I don't have a turd bomb.
Oh, a what?
Turd bomb.
A what?
Essentially the same thing.
What's wrong with you? Why would you say something like that?
Oh, hello. Well, the Brachydios has been
You
stunned.
can tell we're both British. Oh! Run away. I don't want to deal with this right now. Oh
gonna
no.
And somehow I didn't get hit by that.
I'm trying to go and heal, but he's not having it.
Well, you have no choice in a moment. Ow! That hurt.
Get wrecked.
Yeah, we got one-shotted.
I'm going blind. So are the monsters. Splash
Yeah.
bombs. I can't see Frodo. Okay, right. Let's take these.
As I was
These
asking about
guys-
the Q&A. It's something that the founder of Monhunter Flying's doing. I haven't really been told much more about that, to be honest.
Oh, thank God for Moxie, eh? Oh no. Depends if I stay alive long enough to
You got no
actually
health
reap the
left on my
benefits.
screen.
Oh no! I've got 1 pixel. That's the good thing about Moxie. Oof. There we
The
go. I'm
weather's
alive.
changed. I'm
So,
guessing the Brachiosaurus is left.
what's this about a Q&A? Oh, Banjo, we are. Oh, 1 second. A stellar commentary will come back once I don't have to try so hard.
Yeah.
The Q&A, Angela, the head of Monster Hunter Q&A. Sorry, I'm not feeling very well today. But
Yeah.
head of Monster Hunter Q&A, offline, sorry, Monhunt offline, is doing a question and answer from 7:30 till whenever she decides that she wants to go to sleep,
Yeah.
which is understandable.
Stop spraying those
So
Dragon Balls, you bugger.
you'll see. So if you stay in, or if you just come back at 7:30, your choice. You know, you might not want to spend any time with us. I don't blame you.
Mm.
But no, if you do want to, then tune in at 7:30. Never heard of what? Oh,
Well, its charge is gone.
is this our favourite fan Banjo, the guy that keeps telling us that we suck?
I think.
I think it is, isn't it? Hey, Banjo.
Paralysed.
Hey, paralysed. Sorry.
I'm gonna pick up the item while he's paralysed.
Yeah, please. Might as
Unfortunately,
well
I
grab
won't be able to do it again because I've only got 5 bullets left.
Oh, Jesus, time flies. Banjo's just pointed out it's actually 7:30 in 4 minutes. That's
Huh.
not bad.
Oops.
Oh, and there's
Reload.
Angela. Falling on my... I don't know how to... Hello?
Yeah, she hasn't joined us yet.
No, can you add her into the chat now?
Will do. And I'll just flip you. Add to group call. Skype.
Technical difficulties.
Just getting the connection in. Hello?
Oh, let the madness begin. Here we are.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, just been poisoned.
Wait, are you on now?
Yeah.
Cheeky people.
Yes.
Right, let me in. Have you guys got a space?
Yeah.
You're not
so.
live yet, are you?
We are,
Yeah,
yes.
we're currently live.
Oh dear. Okay. Well, that was a start, wasn't it?
Mm.
Oh, it's okay.
I know that
We have more
much.
technical problems than you believe.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, gee, where'd that come from?
I'm gonna have to get your room code, which
Yes.
that would be handy.
Yeah.
1 second. Oh. Don't
man.
die.
I've currently... Well, I did put it up, but...
Yeah, so
It's
that's
because I'm in a quiet room, so we don't get distracted. So unless you guys can like text it to me or
I've just put it into the chat.
chat.
Oh,
he's been mounted. Ah, Wolf got him.
Oh, good. That gives me a second to cough my lungs up.
Yeah.
Which chat?
Oh, Twitch.
The Twitch chat. If you're not on that, then trying to.
How is that noise?
Ouch.
I'm going to be very professional. Please hold while I find the room code.
We killed it. Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
Your hand is very important to me. Please hold. I'm going to get off Skype, get in your room, and call you back.
Okay.
Okay, I'll be 1 minute.
Alrighty then.
Bye.
I'm not sure what that feedback was. We'll have to address that at some point soon.
Yeah, first I figure out what the hell caused it. He's in 8. The Brachiosaurus.
8.
Oh my, this is going to be
Thank you,
painful.
Banjo. Banjo said the proof is in the pudding about you sucking. You know, I'm not even going to refute that.
Well,
You're entitled to your opinion.
well, if you just placed a trap.
Uh-oh.
I'm just going to keep calling him Wolfie for some reason.
That's
He's
fine.
angry!
He's angry and Oh, that was nasty.
Oh,
Didn't see him doing that.
how wide does that go? Oh, no, just normal.
Fairly wide.
Oh, mounted. That's good.
I think Wolfie's carrying us this entire time.
Yeah, it looks like it.
What this stream's about, really.
Hmm.
It's just us letting the community take us through the game, and we can just stare at stuff and go, "Oh, look at that! Isn't that good?"
Hey, I try. Recently got the Kirin guild quest up to the, what do you call it? Elite high rank.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm facing against all sort of different attacks it didn't have before.
Oh yeah.
It was fun.
Everything gets more attacks in G rank.
And also the bloody, what do you call it? Velocodrome decided to pay a visit.
Yeah, random monsters will start spawning. Oh no.
Oh my, I'm gonna get killed. Ouchie! How many times is that now? Twice!
Twice, I guess.
One to
if
each
you've had
monster.
before.
Oh, good thing we're not fighting a third.
Yeah, I hope not. Yeah.
This is a pain in the butt.
Well, hopefully you might fall into this trap now. Hey, thank you. It's
Chop
great
his head
sword
off.
time. We're gonna try it. We broke his dorsal fin,
Also fin.
or what it is. His head
Horn?
thing.
Is that his horn?
Yeah. I don't know why I called it a dorsal fin, but apparently that's
Which
what I
are a bit on the
wanted to
weird
call it.
side.
Hey, why not? Can you text it up here? Cannot find.
Okay.
Oh, don't explode.
And I'll type it in since you're currently in the middle of a battle.
Yeah, trying to type and play Monster Hunter isn't good when I can only just about play Monster Hunter with both hands.
Yeah. Not the easiest thing to do.
I've noticed we degrade ourselves quite a lot on this stream.
Hey, I'm not that bad.
Next week, Reynos does my makeup.
Wait, what?
You know, I'd actually watch that as well. Even though I was starring in it, I'd still watch it. That wasn't good. That was
I
bad.
just watch it after the fact.
Yeah, just enjoy watching. It's like, I did look like a bit of an idiot there, didn't I?
Ooh, you guys have been hurt.
There you go, there's an interesting question for you, Reynos. Have you ever won makeup?
Nope.
No? Oh well. There's me trying to come up with an interesting piece of... like, I was trying to get the word out there, like, hey, look at this. Reynos wears makeup and stuff.
Hmm.
Oh, is he wandered off? He is. He's off. He's having none of it.
Huh.
oh, illness.
It's not a good thing.
Love it.
He's in 2 now, and I just jumped down from there. Oh, damn little bugger!
Do-do-do-do.
We should be there soon enough.
Right.
I'm gonna let you two go in first. I'll probably die.
Yeah, I'll go in. Guns blazing, guns blazing. Yo-hoi! Miss me.
Just don't let
I've
him
run
kill me.
Your legs.
Break his fist. It causes the slime to wear off his hands quicker.
He's
I think.
just paying attention to me. I'm just trying to lure him over to the centre of the room. There's his fist.
And he's angry!
Of course he's angry. I just broke his hand. I'd be pretty upset.
Don't jump on me!
if
Don't jump on
somebody
me!
with a big sword and hit me hand.
Hello.
Hello again.
Sorry
Whoa,
about
feedback.
that.
That's a lot of feedback going on.
Oh, I was charging my phone, and my phone loves to make a lot of noise when I plug a headphones into it.
That's what it is. Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
much
that's a
better.
lot better. We thought we were being attacked by the Borg.
Do you have no space in your room?
We
should do.
should do.
There's only
Ah,
3 people in there when I've checked. Unless I've typed one of the numbers out wrong.
maybe.
It's possible.
Just copy paste and send to Wolf,
I'll
maybe.
double check it with you. 488839 9702.
4-6.
Ah,
Is it this?
I've got 4.
Oh yeah, it is, isn't it?
Look, that
Whoopsie!
literally took me a second. I feel very proud of myself now.
Yeah, that's my fault.
These
Oh, well.
things happen. It's all good.
Oh, thank you, Banjo,
That
for
is
that
a 9.
comment. So Banjo is our resident.
He was a macro from the 12th century.
We have
Don't
we have
think
one
they
in
had macros
every.
back then.
I don't know. What would be a microphone? That was just a megaphone then, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like a piece of paper that was in the form of a megaphone.
Yeah.
It's asleep. I don't know whether Wolf's going to try and capture it. Yes,
Time to capture.
He's trying to bomb it.
Oh my.
It's okay. I'm just putting a trap down. 1, 2. There you go. Sorted. That was very. I was very relaxed then at the end of that. Well, I'm happy that we've managed to do that. Anyway, that's one nasty quest that I've never particularly enjoyed doing. Over to try and get to G3. So that's now out of the way. What was it next?
High
noon.
Yeah.
Okay.
So showdown at high noon.
You have a full room, so happy to talk to you through the powers of Skype.
Yeah.
That's normally what I do. It's alright. Normally viewers kick me out by the first hour.
No, we don't kick you out. You volunteer.
I did volunteer. Yeah, I'm not going to sound like a victim there, am I? I got a pallium there.
That's
Cool.
okay.
Nice.
Well, at least we are nicely connected.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll hear the hunt from here.
Yeah. So can people? You'll probably hear us screaming and like doing badly. Yeah. Can people in the chat actually hear Angela? Because it's obviously quite important that people can hear her.
Yeah.
Hello. Testing.
Testing 1, 2, 3. We'll see.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a delay.
Yeah. I think it takes about 10-20 seconds for it to show up on the stream.
If you can hear me type Naga Cougar really quick. About 40 seconds later, Naga Cougar's going to come all the way down your screen.
I hope so. Faintly. Yeah.
Yep, Wolfie can hear you too.
Yeah,
it's faint.
Mini Keeble is also here. I wonder where they are. They seem to be on a quest.
I'm not sure.
Okay,
I don't know who Mini Keeble is.
I'm looking at a room going, there's no space. Well, if anyone has any questions, including both of you, let me know. I'm happy
well,
to
what I'm going to do
anything.
is, so I can continue being lazy, I will drop out of this.
Almost. Almost any question.
Yeah, so there you go, Angela. You can try and do Q&A while playing, because that's always going to go out well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that trying to, stab it in the butt whilst answering questions.
Yeah.
That's how we do it.
Yeah. It works.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Apart from we end up accidentally cutting questions off halfway and missing them completely.
That means
That
you
has
feel
happened.
like a cup of tea now.
Banjo power.
Okay.
We can hear her, but she sounds like she has her head in a bucket.
Thank
you, Banjo.
I've got a headset on, but I don't know if it's very good. I may just take the headset off and go freestyle, but I think that also sounds horrendous at times.
Yeah. Well, we have our first question for you.
Which is, because I don't have the screen on me right now.
So it's from Argon
1474.
474, which is when is Cross coming out?
That's a very interesting question. That's also something that Capcom would have to answer, because I run a fan community page, and us fans, like yourselves, we're not privy to any kind of information. So if you want that information, you have to wait. We have to wait too, just like everyone else, for Capcom to announce something. But I do actually have a full copy of the game, and I'm 200 hours into it.
Wow, 12 hours.
It is really good. It's an amazing game, and I think the Palicos really brings it in. The fact that you can get individual armor for each Palico, so every monster you can craft an armor set for that Palico.
Oh, so it's not using the same system for you with that awful mini game.
You can use that to get bits, but you can actually sit and farm, any kind of monster you want, and then make a unique, nice set for your Palico with its own skills.
I like
Cool.
It's nice.
So I've got 3 Palicos that I use. One's a poison, one's an electric, and one's a fire one.
Cool.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll bring them on quest with me when I need them. Yeah,
How many
Oh,
cats
yeah,
can you
no,
have
that makes
overall?
sense.
loads.
Wow.
I can't even remember how many pages it is you get of Palicos, but you also have to use the Palicos for farming. It's a different system.
Yeah.
So
They're not
you
called
won't.
Palicos in this game, are they? They're called Nyantas, is it?
Yeah, you get Nyanta quests that you have to go on,
Nyantas.
and they're quite fun.
Sounds like it'd be a really good game.
It is actually really, really good. I am hoping Capcom release it in the West. But as Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate's not been out that long, only a year, it's going to take time to get it out and over here.
It usually takes
Yeah.
about a year to get an English translation done.
That's normally for the Ultimate version.
It's been like that with all the Freedoms as well.
I wouldn't worry about it. It's gonna come out. It's fine. You've got to wait. I've been waiting almost 10 years now, I think, for Skies of Arcadia 2. So if I can wait that long, then and we've all been waiting for a Mega Man game that's actually decent. So I think we can wait for Monster Hunter X.
Just play Mighty Number 9.
I haven't played that yet. No.
I haven't actually played any Mega Man game, to be honest.
Ah, well, I'd suggest so. They're quite good. They are quite good.
Again, the best thing to do is to email Capcom and go, please bring more games, and hopefully they'll give in to the peer pressure of the fans and bring out more.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, the Pokemon Company has now started recognising that the West likes Pokemon just as much as the East, but that's taken a long time. But now they're releasing them at the same time, so you get the same. Obviously, you're not getting a copy of Pokemon in the East and then getting one in the West a couple of months later. It's actually at the same time now, which is nice.
Yeah.
So I quite like that. But that's a really big franchise, and it's taken that long to just get to that point. So I don't think we'll ever get to the point where we'll be getting Monster Hunter games at the same time as Japan. But the longer that this goes on, the more I start to think we might get Monster Hunter X Ultimate or whatever they call it.
Well, that's the thing. When you play Monster Hunter Cross, you can kind of see it's almost like the Japanese are testing it, or Asia is testing it out for us. And when we get the Ultimate version, they've fixed all the bugs, they've sorted out any little bits, and they've also improved stuff. So it's sometimes better to take your time and get a copy that you're going to be loving to death, rather than a copy you're playing a lot and you're finding niggly bits with it.
Yeah, also, I don't think I could enjoy Monster Hunter without a G rank in it.
No,
I don't know why,
but
the lack of G rank would be difficult.
It doesn't have G rank, but it has a ticketing system, and it gets really, really hard. So you'll start off with a, ticket 1, low rank, ticket 2, high rank, and it kind of goes from there. And once you get to ticket 7, the monsters are unbelievably hard.
Yeah,
And
I've heard good things about they're for the sub-variant sort of monsters, aren't they? Like the Golden Thunder, Zinogre.
Yeah, there's no frenzied monsters. There's no Apex in that game.
Because they're not putting the virus in that one, are they?
I don't really miss that one. Though Magala's in that one, though, isn't he? He still appears in Cross.
I don't want to spoil it. This is the thing. I quite liked it when I got to a certain point in the game to find out all the monsters they'd put in there. And you can go on the internet, but I don't want to spoil it for anyone that really wants to wait to get the surprise of who's in the game.
Yeah.
I've already seen some fan art around that mentions which monsters are actually in the game.
Yeah.
I think Gaijin Hunter recently released a video telling everybody what every single monster was in the game.
Oh, that's fair enough.
So, I think a lot of people have seen it.
I accidentally shot a few people in the back
anybody
there.
that's burying their head, I mean, at the moment I've got my head very cleanly buried in the sand about Dark Souls 3, which is the first time I've ever done it. I've never really tried to go complete blackout on a video game ever, so it's quite strange for me to do that now. I'm finding it quite relaxing, actually.
Your wife fired me in the butt. I was like, whee! Oh, ow.
I thought you said that this was going to be a PG-13 thing, Angela.
But it's fine. But it's good.
I forgot my life powders.
Oh, scrub!
I don't bring them often. I'm usually solo hunting.
Now you're getting judged by professionals now, Renos.
I'm not a professional. I'm just this is, I'm just a crazy fan. Okay, I love this game. I've been playing it for years, and I've never get bored of playing it.
Nah, it's something you can't really get bored of playing. There's always something to go for.
I think.
I mean, this
also
stream definitely brought this game back for me. I'd
Yeah.
sort of wandered away from it to play other stuff, but I mean, it is a good game. I do enjoy it. So, but I'd love to restart it now. I think I'm to that point now where I just want to restart the game.
I just
think
pretty much
another
go for all the armor sets and weapons.
Yeah.
I think another good point of the game is the unbelievably amazing community that has formed over the last few years, due to the fact of this game, and people have made some very deep and very good friendships through playing this game. And I've heard stories and I've seen people that have played online for years and then they finally meet in real life, you know, when Capcom's done like a Monster Hunter meet at their headquarters.
Yeah.
And then
I've
you
seen
realise,
pictures of that.
yeah, you realise you're playing beside someone you've been playing with for years, and you just see the happiness. So this is also what helps the game, is the fact that everyone who plays this game in the community, they're all a great bunch. They're lovely, lovely people, and you generally make some amazing long-term friends from playing this game. So it's more than just a game; it's an entire way of socializing and getting together. It's amazing. Yeah. Sorry, little tear.
There are stories.
Yeah.
What's Argon just said? There are stories.
But what about you two? You've got an origin story. Tell me your origin story.
Origin
Monster
story. What
Hunter.
is this to? Monster
For you
Hunter?
two,
Yeah, I
and
guess
how
you
the
could do
bond
it.
is and
You
how
do
the
it first for once, Reynos. I'm not doing it first. You've got to come up with something on the spot.
Right, Q&A. I'm Q&Aing both of you guys now.
Now, where to start, to be honest? There's quite a lot to cover. Because start of Monster Hunter, start of uploading things to the internet in general, start of YouTube and all that kind of stuff.
How did you two meet?
Live stream.
Do this stream, yeah.
We actually met on the very first stream I did.
Excellent.
I don't even know why I'd started going on Twitch, and I genuinely, I think it was through the Monhun Offline page. I think Reynos posted that he was going to do the stream.
Yeah.
So I clicked on it thinking, I'll give it a watch. And I helped him through a couple of quests, and then the next week, I got a microphone, and we've just basically gone from there.
Yeah.
So
It's been really good.
yeah, that's the origin story. As to how I got into Monster Hunter, Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate had just come out, and I bought a DS for Pokemon, and I got bored of Pokemon, so I thought I want another game for my DS. So I got Monster Hunter because it looked pretty cool, and I've loved it ever since. So yeah, fun game.
Oh, good. Is there any other questions that have come up on the chat?
Not yet.
Sure.
No.
Things I've been playing
Monster
Monster Hunter since the very first PS2 version. Then
So
just
I'm
been
the
playing all
newest
the portable versions from then.
You're a
the youngest
veteran then.
one.
Yeah.
So,
Played
No,
every
my
single
first-
version.
My first Monster Hunter game was Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate. And it had been out not long, but I heard there were meetups going on, and I was like, and a lot of my friends were going to these meetups. I didn't even have a copy of the game for the first 3 events I went to that Jake used to run before he got his job in Capcom. And
Cool.
I would just go and sit and watch people hunt, and I was like, oh fine, I give in, I'm getting this. And it actually took me a while to get my head into the game, because obviously when you're playing it for the first time, it can feel quite complicated and overwhelming.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Best thing to do is just pick a weapon that you think looks good and focus
Yeah.
on that. Or even
And then-
try the, then again, this is the first game which actually had missions which let you use every single weapon type. Which I
But
think
then
was a
what-
really good addition.
Yeah, and then what happened was that when I went to more of the community meets, the community people, they sat and broke it down for me, and they helped me to learn better. So it's thanks to them all like being a good sport and putting up with me being a massive scrub that I finally got better at the game, to the point where it was all I wanted to play.
Yeah.
So again, if it wasn't for Jake starting the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate meet and everything snowballing from there, I would never have been what I'm doing now. So it's all cool how it all kind of starts off.
Yeah. all sorts of good things can start from just something so small and simple.
Like, I travel now the whole country supporting Monster Hunter events or running Monster Hunter events. And I've been doing this for about 3.5 years now.
Cool.
So a little while. But I love it. It's amazing. And I love
It's
hunting.
definitely an amazing thing that you do.
Yeah.
It allows people from all sorts of areas to come and meet one another.
Well, it's one of those things where it started off in London. It was very, very London. And then branched out and we had one in Liverpool. And it was I think that was the first time we'd managed to have a Monster Hunter meet outside of London. And then I met a lovely lady called Janine, and she dressed as a Palico for me at the hunt, and we had a good chat, and she had a great time. She was amazing. And then she decided to start up her own community in the north, which was amazing. So she actually does regular hunts in the north of England, and she actually runs Northern Hunters.
Yeah, no, I know Janine. Yeah, I've got
Yeah,
her. She's on Facebook as
she's
well.
great.
I met Janine before I met you, actually.
Oh, did you? And it's great how everyone's connected. So Janine does a great job running a lot of events, and she's done a lot of events last year.
Yeah.
And I do my best to run the events in the south. So pretty much between me and Janine, and obviously a few others, because you've got the Bristol Hunters, you've got Essex Hunters, which is run by Trojan. He's a great
I've seen
guy.
the Essex Hunters group. I'm not part of it, but I've seen it.
Yeah, Trojan's excellent. He really knows how to get people's energy going. So it's all kind of spawned. People have started running their own little communities. And if you join it all together, we're the entire country wide. It's great.
Yeah.
So even though you guys are not in London, it doesn't matter, because there will be a hunt near you somewhere.
Ooh. Sorry
You
about
just got to, and if you want a hunt, you just tell us you want a hunt. So it's, whee!
Did you?
Hold still. What?
I think Wolfie was mounting.
Oh, and now it's gone. There you go.
Sorry, Wolfie.
Right. Does anybody have any more questions for Angela through the chat? Just so you know. Also, I don't know where Izzy's is. I did add her, I think. I did.
Izzy's just sorting some stuff out, so she may be a bit late coming on.
That's fine.
If she can't come on tonight, then she may come on next week.
That's fine. I don't think I could deal with too many girls in the stream. I think I'd just have a panic attack.
Not used to dealing with the
God.
ladies, I'm guessing.
Huh?
Not used to dealing with the ladies, I'm guessing.
No, I had a child, and then I just don't want anything else to do with them now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, yeah. That's alright.
I have 3 small people. And,
I don't know how you do it.
Because they're amazing. And all my kids actually, 2 of my children play Monster Hunter.
Cool.
My daughter, she's 14, and she's G2. And she's done like 200 and something hours into the game.
Nice.
And she's addicted to it. So I've turned my children into hunters.
Oh, no.
So we have entire hunting evenings, and we spend most of our evenings doing family gaming. So it's all fun.
Yes, it's really good fun. At least you have something you can all do together.
I think it's in the genes. I think we're all just genetically inherited nerds. And the more children I spawn, the more nerds I create. So it's all good. It's all for the greater good. So you've also made a small nerd child. So you must raise him in the ways.
Oh yeah, a young Padawan.
Because we must look after our next generation, because they, I don't know about you guys, but when I was growing up, I was very isolated as a gamer, and I was a kind of freak at school.
Oh yeah, no, I pretty much just played Spyro in my living room, or my bedroom when I got old enough to have a TV in my room.
Yeah, and I was a complete loner, and there was no such thing as the internet, because I'm that old. And then there was no such thing as really joining up, because you didn't talk about being a gamer when you're at school, because you get picked on. So probably I'd say 10 years ago, people started to say, do you know what? I'm going to go sit in a pub and I'm going to game, and I don't care what people think. And then it kind of snowballed from there. And now it seems completely normal to literally meet up with your friends in a pub or any kind of, public place and game together.
Oh yeah, we used to go to an ale bar, back where I used to live, and we play cards, Magic the Gathering. If you've heard of it, we used to play that for literally hours, from about 4 o'clock in the afternoon till the doors shut and all the lights went off.
And the great thing is that within that short space of 10 years, now it's seen as perfectly normal to go and game outside.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And now the next generation, which is my children, your children, they're never going to experience that isolation, that feeling of not fitting in, because actually they'll have grown up always knowing that, there's events around or people socialise and game.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Isabel, by the way.
So it's good that we're doing this now. We're setting up so the next generation don't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm really even doing this stream. It's good. Again, you're connecting. You're not isolated, even though you both live in different parts of the country. You're making effort to connect. And again,
me and Reynos only live a couple of miles away from each other. We found out.
Yeah. We both live within the Lancashire area.
Yeah, we did. We didn't know. We didn't know when we first started streaming, and then somebody, I can't remember how it came about, but I think I explained where I roughly was, and then like Reynos went, "Oh, I'm near there too." So pretty slim, but
very slim.
It was a surprise, but to be fair, we should have worked out by the accents because we do both sound like we're from up to north. So
really,
you don't sound like anything. If I'm honest, you just don't sound British. As to be fair.
Really? Well, some people have mistaken my accent for either American, Canadian, Welsh.
An alien, I tell you.
An alien.
An alien.
I'm not an alien. Oh, is everyone ready? Oh, yes. Let's go! And beat up a Black Diablos.
And I brought an ice weapon, because I'm an idiot.
Its weakness is ice.
Oh. I was smart.
I did it on purpose. Don't question me.
Accidentally on purpose, I brought the right kind of weapon. It's still good.
And Wolfie started with the Diablos.
Yeah, we did. We have a question from Wolf of the Mice, but first, I just want to say Banjo Power says that Reynos sounds more like a ferret.
Not a ferret.
I don't know. I haven't met you yet. You might be.
Could be.
Not a ferret.
Be a disguised ferret.
I've got like I can see a ferret now just tapping away on a DS, curled up in a cage.
Yeah. With a headset on, with a tiny like ferret-sized headset. And PC.
Okay, what was the question?
The question was, what is your favourite weapon? That's to everybody. So we'll start with you, Angela, and we'll go around.
Whew, well, we're all switchers, really, aren't we? I would have to say, for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, which was my first ever Monster Hunter game, it was Longsword. And then for Monster Hunter 4 Ultimate is Charge Blade, as I quite enjoy the fact I can go from, sword and shield and keep myself protected to axe and explosions, lots of explosions. And Monster Hunter Cross I've changed to Longsword.
Huh.
Because you've got Bushido and all these different moves to assist your weapon, I can do like a jump in the air with my longsword and like smack it in the face. It's quite cool.
Sounds pretty good.
What about you guys?
Well, when I first started playing in Monster Hunter on the PS2, I started with heavy bowgun. Then on Freedom, with my first character, I went for heavy bowgun. Then I was on light bowguns and sword and shields after that. So I think my favourite is pretty much light bowgun. Because I always like keeping my distance from targets. Like on every game where you get a choice between ranged and melee, I'm always going ranged.
Bowgun is the hardest weapon to learn in the game, so the fact you did that and it's your favourite, well done. Like, everyone needs a bowgunner in the game.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm getting proud by
your defence is very weak, and people will I don't know if you've ever had it where you get kicked out of a room if you're a bow gunner, which is unfair because you're quite a powerful,
I'm
ally
yet
to
to see
have.
that one. That's a rare one for me because I quite like bowgunners. I mean, most of 3U I played with a bowgunner who used the God's Isle, which is like the super status bowgun.
Yeah.
And he was one of the main reasons we ever won.
Yeah, but bow
Benefit of
Ooh.
bowguns because of all the different bullet types we're able to use.
exactly.
People probably didn't like them because of the pellets. Because some people use pellets a bit too often.
Yeah, the pellets can sometimes be a bit strange. My favourite weapon. Before we move on to the next, there isn't a question yet, but there is. There is. I'll say it now. Isabel says, "Angie, talk about the punting.
The hunting.
The punting,
Punting.
like to punt a gnome."
I've never heard that saying before, to be honest.
No, I haven't heard
I've
that.
never.
Izzy,
No, I'm
Izzy
just
would
trying to
have to
think
break
of.
it down into a sentence that my basic brain can understand. She's the smart one. I'm kind of we're like a really fun team. She's the brains. And I'm the brawns. So she's the smart one, and I'm kind of the cave woman.
I've just typed it in how it's spelt. So, to be fair, you could have taken it a lot worse, and like there are worse words that sound like punting. So I'm not going to get into that.
Oh, tired. But yeah, I couldn't run the page. I couldn't do this without Izzy. She's absolutely amazing, and there's been so many times when we've done a big event, and I'm like having a bit of a freak out, and she's just like very calmly worked her technical magic and sorted out things that even my brain don't fathom. So yeah, it would be nice if she was on the chat tonight, but I'm sure she'll come on when she's ready or
Yeah.
next week.
We'll
She's a,
see.
yeah,
Fingers
but she's
crossed.
I definitely could not do everything I've done without her. So yeah,
You
even
got
hunting. We've got this really weird hunting passion
Hmm.
where we were fighting a gog once, and I shot it in the air to lock it down,
Hmm.
and it didn't have enough. So Izzy flew over to the other blur my brain, and she shot it from the other side and hit it in mid-air just before it broke loose, and
Cool.
it went crashing down. So it was that was one of the best hunts I think we've ever done together was fighting Gog. Yeah, so I haven't hunted for her for ages actually. Izzy, come and hunt with me.
I think there's actually an open... No, wait, there isn't open space. Someone's joined.
I'm sure that somebody might be able to rotate if possible, but
She's a
there are
very
no
popular
more
lady.
questions. Funnily enough, just trying
Make
to think
questions.
of something that we can ask you because I guess that me and Reynos can also ask you some questions as well.
Absolutely.
I'm just going to say a lot until the stream ends. It's fine.
It's because I'm a girl. Talk to me.
Socially awkwardness. It started. I don't know what to do.
Oh God, the girl talking to me. Make her go away. Make her go away.
Run.
Well, someone's placed a trap.
Ow, my face.
See, I did it again.
If you wanna mix it up, I actually have 3 of my team Palico here,
Cool.
and they are happy to come on and talk to you about their perspective of basically having to put up with me as a boss.
That sounds okay.
Could be interesting.
Yeah, because obviously the main point of Monhan Offline is not just about playing Monster Hunter. It's also about helping people, and we're all volunteers. None of us get paid to do this. Every single one of Team Palico has some form of disability, mental health problem, social anxiety, or basically we all suffer from something. And we've used the community page to clump together to basically help other people who may suffer from other problems.
Which is a good thing, in my opinion.
Yeah, and we found actually over time that a lot of the people that come to our events have something. Everyone suffers from something.
Don't want to interrupt you because this is quite a thing. Wolf
Go on.
just said that you can switch out if you like. so that Izzy can join in. Also, if you want to try and add Izzy into the chat, then that would be good. I can't do it on my phone for some bizarre reason.
And I can't do it because my phone is interesting.
1 second. I will.
What's their name on Skype?
I will.
Ooh, items.
Oh my goodness!
I
That's
think
a good
Izzy might
start.
be able to post it into the chat maybe because I have lost it. I might be able to find it. Here we go. Okay, yeah, I found it. It's okay, Reynos. Just give me 1 second.
I went up to rank 99 now. Yay me.
Whee!
Always good.
Black Diablos is
I
showing
think
up.
that's right. And it should be the first result you get.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
So, what was the first monster that you saw in Monster Hunter that made you go, "This has got to be my favorite game"?
It was actually, you probably know that terrifying music. You know that music you hear and you're like, what is that?
Yeah.
I was fighting Kurapeko and he started to dance and scream. And I was like, don't scream, you're going to call something, aren't you? And then I heard the music. I was like, oh my god, what's that? And it's like, that's Devil Joe. I was like, oh. So basically, I fought Devil Joe, and he was really hard, and I was just pooping myself. But the satisfaction of getting him down rather than Kurapeko was just like, oh, I love this game. When his tail came off and he really started like going everywhere. So that was it for me. It was when basically I took my first Devil Joe down, whilst Kurapeko kept, dancing and singing about like a interesting monster. That was it for me. So, and then I got the bug, and then I couldn't stop playing. I think I have a problem.
Okay. To be fair, now I feel really embarrassed because I remember seeing the Devil Joe. My reaction was worse than yours. I went, nope, and closed my DS, and then I had to come back 5 minutes later after. Like, he called something, and I'm like, right, okay, so this could be a Rathian, or it could be a Jaggy. It's only high rank, nothing worse. And then the Devil Joe appeared, and I went, nope, I'm just closing. No, I'm out. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home. I'm gonna play Dark Souls. It's nicer than this. So yeah, I ran away like a little girl. Everyone can know. It's okay. I don't have any pride left.
No, it's fine. What about you guys? What was the monster that made you go, oh, I love this game?
I already know Reynos'
That would
answer.
have to be the Kirin.
Yeah.
Ride the pony.
But I fought it on the first Monster Hunter, Freedom.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's always been one of the best fights I've ever gone against.
Yeah, I'm gonna surprise Reynos with my answer.
What's that?
The first monster that ever freaked me out and made me sort of go, wow, this is so different to anything else I've played was Lagiacrus. And that was for the same reason that you were like so amazed by the Devil Joe, which was the whole just doing a quest. You just go and you get in like monster guts, was it something? There was like a gathering quest, and then you get in the water and you swim into the next area, and then suddenly Lagiacrus is there, and you go,
Ooh,
oh, okay, and then you run away really fast.
To fish? This was a fishing quest, right? Oh.
Yeah. So I fought it, and I took it. You can do all sorts to the thing. You can break everything, but actually, it's an immortal monster. You can't kill it.
Really?
In that quest, yeah. Fun little fact: you actually can't kill that monster. So, yeah, it sucks. He was really cool, and that was the moment while I was playing it, which made me go, okay, this game is like the series. Like, it's not just Monster Hunter where you're fighting little thing after little thing and you're slowly climbing up the scale until you fight the big thing. It's little thing, screw you, now go fight the big thing. It's your fault, you're playing this game. So yeah, no, I really enjoyed it. I really liked fighting the guy Chris the first time, especially when I beat him. When I first beat him and I was like, yeah, I've beat the game. Wait, what? The game isn't over? What's going on? Why isn't the game over?
Oh, hold on.
Hello?
Good evening.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hiya, just give me 1 sec. I'm trying to sort my mic out.
Okay.
There's so many people in this chat now. I'm starting to think I should disappear off the chat as well, and then just like hide in
Oh,
a
you
corner.
scared of girls.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, I can't deal with it. Man. This whole social
Too many
interaction.
girls
This is
and
why I
stuff.
do everything over the internet. You see.
But,
This is-
but we're on the internet. It's all good. It means we're not real. Just think of it that
Okay,
way.
no. 1
I'm
second.
talking with a ferret and 2 Palicos. That's how I'm dealing with this situation right now.
Exactly, and that's your way of coping. Deep breath. Deep breath.
Yeah, Isabel also sounds like she's got her head in a bucket. Thank you, Banjo.
You just like buckets, don't you? Everyone's in a bucket. That's his way of
Everyone's in a
coping as
bucket.
well.
He's
Too
been
many
playing
girls in the room.
Skyrim too much.
Oh, that reminds me of what happened on Skyrim to me once, and someone dropped out the chat. Anyway, on Skyrim, I actually killed somebody, and they slid and landed in a bucket. The head in the bucket.
Nice.
All right.
I've actually got a screenshot of that.
Izzy, get in the room.
She just needs re-inviting later because she's just moving Skype to the tablet.
Okay.
Okay.
Need to get Izzy in here.
Another second.
We need to do GOG. Screw it. Screw it.
Oh, that's what we're doing. That's the point of doing these quests. Is that Reynos now only has that Black Diablos to do. I don't know if you've done it yet.
Black Diablos. I've done it.
Yeah.
We're just doing the Gorm Magula now.
Oh, the Chaos Gormagala. Yeah.
Ooh.
That's okay.
Yeah. That's a good
Gonna
point.
be fun.
Here's a fun question. Angela, me and Reynos are going to disagree quite often about the pronunciation of monsters. So I would like to hear your opinion on which side or if you have your own side as to how these should be pronounced.
It depends
So-
which monster. It depends how you've originally heard it.
So say the Goa, the one that you're fighting right now, the original Gormagala. How would you say Gormagala?
Gormagala. That's the
See?
exact
Ha!
same.
Point to me. Point 1.
I call it the Gorm Magula.
Yeah.
It's
No,
just the way
no
I've
one
grown up
calls
to
it
pronounce
Mag-
things, really.
Yeah.
But
What else
that's
have we
the thing
disagreed on?
Wait, we have to wait for Izzy. Izzy!
Wait, does she actually have the details to actually get into the quest?
I don't know.
I like that Wolf.
You might need
Wolf
to
has
put it
just
back in
said
the chat.
that they left at the perfect time because they don't want to do Goa.
Oh,
Goa wasn't
my.
too bad. I didn't mind Goa. I actually farmed it for the armor because I thought the armor looked really cool.
Alright, let the ladies handle this. It's so good.
Goa Magora, surely, folks.
That sounds Irish. Gormagora. Do you know, to be honest, there's a lot of
Gormagora.
monsters that sound like they got an Irish accent. Shagormagarler. Gormagara.
I can't wait till voice acting comes to Monster Hunter and you're asked to be one of the characters. That'd be perfect for the English translation. Props go to Angela as the guild mistress. I've got a quest for you, young hunter.
You're fighting a Gormagara? Good luck.
There's a
I'm half
brachydios
Irish.
wandering around on the plains.
Oh,
no.
next. Oh, you're gonna love it. Yeah. I'm half Belfast, so I can get away with the accent because
Alright, I can't. I'm
half-
pure
half
Lancashire,
my race.
so like,
Yeah.
we're nowhere near.
you don't want to know my
Should
other
have written some
races.
questions for this Q&A. Sorry, Banjo, but we don't write anything down. If I'm honest, there's nothing ever written down on the
Nah.
podcast.
Freestyling it all the way.
So,
Yep.
The only thing we're writing down is your name and your IP address so that I can find you.
Oh, someone's got the red
Yeah.
Kratos
Sounds
armor.
creepy. Wonderful.
Yeah, they didn't it? Yeah. Oh,
Is Izzy back in Skype yet?
Just re-inviting now. Oh, there we go.
Right.
Everyone ready? Just waiting for
Well
everyone to be
planned.
ready for the quest.
Hiya.
Hellos again.
I got it working this time.
So what-
Sorry.
that's good.
Oh, it's me you're waiting for. Sorry. No, you're not. No, you're not. Yes.
It's alright, we'll get there. It's fine. No, there's no
everyone's ready now?
expectation
Let's
to
go!
on this, so don't worry about it. We already know who you are and where you live. Oh, good. I can't wait. People are going to come visit my house.
Hmm.
Like, what's that thing?
Okay.
It was that
Zone 6.
there was that trend on Twitch where people would send police around to people's houses when they.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
spotting.
Yeah, it's not too bad in the UK because the police just come round and go, "You all right, mate? Yeah, all right. What you doing on the internet?" If you go
There was
to
actually one case where someone's neighbour sent the SWAT round to arrest someone so we could go around and steal his stuff.
Yeah, I
But he
saw
was
that.
caught on
The guy came
film.
in, and he
Well,
was,
he was caught
actually
on
caught on
the
Twitch.
chat. Oh,
Yeah.
brilliant! That's brilliant. I like that. That's very good. No, that's the good thing about the UK police. They're very, very relaxed, aren't they? They don't really try and mess anybody up. They just sort of come in and go, "You're okay. What you doing?"
Or they go, oh, I haven't played that
Hi.
one. What game you Oh,
Yeah, can I join in? Yeah, I love that one.
Avery! Woo! You're straight in there, woman, aren't you? Yeah.
Ooh.
You don't hang about.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of screwed that up though. Sorry.
Ah! Don't worry, I've got you. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't do sound effects. Pew pew pew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not totally necessary.
Just noticed this raw didn't affect me then. That's weird.
Ow.
Oh my god! I've just turned the stream onto full screen, and I think it's made the stream work.
Really? That's weird.
Yeah, the stream's working now.
Huh.
Well, at least I've got an advert on. There's an advert for Sainsbury's. So if
I don't even
anybody's
shop at
thinking-
Sainsbury's.
No, I don't either. There's not a Sainsbury's close to me. Also, it's quite expensive.
Hmm.
So
I've got
I
one
like
close
that
to
how
me.
you went from plugging Sainsbury's to slating Sainsbury's.
well, Sainsbury's have an advert on. I'm not sponsored by Sainsbury's. I can say what I want.
Exactly.
Mm.
So if Sainsbury's pay me money, then I will be more than happy to sponsor Sainsbury's.
Mm.
So yeah, I'm quite proud of selling out. So
Ow, ow.
it looks like you're doing quite well against this anyway. The only problem with Reynos is that you don't put anybody else's life on his top screen, so you can't see how everybody else is doing.
Oh,
I'm really appreciative of that fact right now.
Yeah, that's probably true. Oh.
I just have it there so I can quickly check the quest details when I tap on it.
Right, okay. That's
So,
good.
Izzy, you've missed out on a couple of questions. We've had, what's your favourite weapon? So, if you want, you can answer that. We've also had, what else have we had? I can't see on the screen, you see.
Steam bomb is by the
I think
experts.
I actually managed to dodge that question as well. I'm quite well done to me.
So, Izzy, what's your
What
favourite
is-
weapon?
Gun lance, easy.
Mm.
It's a
Lance
big
is
stick
good. I did
that goes
gun
boom.
lance.
It's amazing.
I did gun lance for 3 on the second run through of it, and yeah, it's a lot of fun. I like it.
It's the weapon I always go back to. Every time there's another monster hunter, I always try a different weapon.
Woo!
I'll do it differently this time. And
Nice.
eventually I'll end up with gun lance again.
See, I promised myself the next Monster Hunter game I get, I'm going to main bow the entire time.
That'd be
Like,
fun. Whee!
As I always
Face
play,
shot.
once I've finished the game, I make a bow. But I never play bow right out the gate, so I promised I'm going to play bow.
Sorry, I got to stop doing sound effects.
this isn't Super
I'm
Mario.
having too much fun. I'm sorry.
I think we broke a horn.
Oh, whee!
So the other question, Izzy, which is from me, I think, is, what was the first monster in Monster Hunter that really made you sort of click into the game?
Oh, probably. Oh my god, this is going back. See, this is the thing. Like, I remember way back playing the original. What was it? The PSP Monster Hunter, and you had the little cutscenes, and it was even just the first when the Jaguar, or what the equivalent was at the time, popped up
That'd
and
be
you had
the
that little-
Velocidrome.
That was it, the Velocipede and the Velocidrome. And just that little cutscene and how they moved, that was like, just they blinked. It looked really, really, at the time, super detailed and super realistic.
Hmm.
And
Yeah.
that kind of gave me a bit of a tingle. And after that, as I played more and I got a little bit higher and I met the Rathalos, I just started to see more and more the monsters acting ecologically, like they would if they were real. Does that make sense? I mean,
Yeah.
obviously it's a fantasy game.
Yeah, no, my favorite things out of 3U were the Monster Live videos where you'd see like there was a video of like a Kurapeko trying to fish, and every time it was about to grab a fish, a little Jaggy came and stole it.
Ecology
Stuff like
videos.
that.
They're cool.
Yeah, those were awesome. So yeah, I understand what you mean by that. Those were pretty fun.
I found them to be really good. I
Yeah,
haven't
it's
actually
a
watched
shame
many
that
of
they
the ones
went
on this one
before.
yet.
No, there aren't any like Monster Live videos in this one, which is a shame. So,
Because they managed
I
to
think
integrate the player characters into all the videos now.
ooh, yeah, I do like that actually. I do like the cinematic where you actually get your character. And that's pretty awesome.
Okay.
So yeah,
Do I have like high-grade earplug or something? Oh, no.
Ah, delicious high-grade earplugs. I'm so glad I've got those.
I don't think I ever used
Oh my
those.
god, not again.
I'm going to cheat and put a trap down.
Okay.
Yes, please.
He's actually ready for capture. If anyone's got any tranks.
well. I got
Oh.
tranks. Let's do this thing.
Let's
Thank
capture
you.
him. Ah, I'm almost dead.
Come on.
Don't die, don't die.
Come on.
Ow, my face.
Here he comes. Here he comes. And you're mine.
Trank,
Just so you know, I got
Oh, no, he's not
commented
even on it.
saying.
No. How did he? I thought he was in the thing.
No, it's not. And now all our health is low. Woohoo.
I'm dealing with it.
Sorted.
It's all going well.
No, apparently he's not ready for capture yet.
Really? You limped?
Stabby, stabby, stabby. Hit him. Stop doing sound effects. It's very bad of me.
I have a tendency to randomly sing in my videos. So it's not
I
that
agree.
bad.
I agree, Wolf. By the way, Wolf just said that the intro for the Zenoga and fighting him for the first time was when he got hooked. That's my favorite monster, is the Zenoga, and one of the main reasons is that video.
Break down some beasts.
I'm actually using his armor right now.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's in his armor.
He is really cool. Also, Argon said Kezu eating Kelby was the moment that they decided to stick with Monster Hunter, watching a Kezu eat Kelby.
Okay.
Okay.
It was delicious.
But, maybe it's a fetish thing.
Nice to can.
He might be
Fetish
into
thing, I'm telling
vor.
you.
He said he was ready to capture. You lied.
He limped!
You sure
That, or he
is
may
just
not be
doing that weird-
capturable.
I don't know actually.
Because Shenkaru Magula can't be captured.
You can capture
Can't
him.
remember. I think you can capture this guy because he isn't
Yeah.
classed as an Elder Dragon.
If you can get him in a trap, you can capture him.
Yeah.
I'm actually trying to cut his tail off at the moment.
Oh, that's good. Got him in the face.
Give me that tail! Thank you.
Oh.
There we go.
Hey! Don't wipen me in the face. Ah!
He's looking at me.
Num 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 num.
Justice.
Ooh, he's angry.
What? I
going
can't hear
well.
you. Open high-grade earplugs.
There was meant to be a second mechanic with that skill, which was like people couldn't ding on the map for you. So if you see a monster and they click the
Did I
thing,
just
the
fly?
thing on the map, it
Oh,
would
that
go
was
off
like the,
because you had high grade earplugs.
That was like the old Palico abilities, where if you gave them earplugs, they
Yeah.
wouldn't listen to you.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Ow.
I like that sort of stuff. That detail was pretty cool.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's running away.
Started
Tail
to
time.
do that.
Yeah. So another question, not Monster Hunter related, which is apart from Monster Hunter, what is your like? If you had to say there was one game that you loved as much as Monster Hunter, or maybe more, what would it be? Favorite game?
Ooh.
Oof,
I've got a couple.
And I can't say Monster Hunter? Oh dear.
I know, yeah, that's the challenge.
I've got
For
about
me, it'll either
3.
be Warframe or Robocraft.
Ooh, I like
Decent
both of
choices.
those. Good choices.
Hmm.
I'd say Fallout. Just
Ooh,
because I
Fallout's
played
a
it.
good one.
I played
Which
it since I was a
Fallout?
kid. It's amazing.
Yeah, I was gonna say you've got which Fallout because I didn't like 4.
Oh, see, this is the thing. I have such strong love for all of them. I mean, the first was amazing for its time. The second was a little bit less amazing. Brotherhood of Steel was just. I
no.
still love playing that, even though it's completely different from the others.
Yeah.
And then Fallout 4, I still think beats 3 in New Vegas. And I know there's lots of naysayers about that, but it just there's so much to it.
Yeah. I enjoyed New Vegas, I think, probably the most.
Bang,
But I
bang.
did miss being able to finish the game and then carry on.
Hmm.
But,
I've actually just uploaded my 70-second video of Warframe today, as well as my 13th episode of Fallout.
plug. And you killed it.
Out of curiosity, just on Warframe, who do you use?
Ooh, who do I use? Well, I use Volt Prime mostly, but I do have every frame in the game.
No love for Nova Prime.
Ooh, Nova Prime is good. Her abilities are
Love
quite
Nova.
useful. I've actually did a bit too much kill steal with that bugger once.
It's great.
Especially
But
when I
Angela,
used the
did you,
what do you call it? Molecular
go on,
Prime.
sorry.
Mhm.
Did you answer, Angela, or did I just miss you?
No, I was waiting for Izzy to have a little chat because poor thing, she's
Okay.
come in quite late.
Sorry.
Okay. Actually, my favourite, there's too many, but there's one that came to my mind is Zelda. I've been playing Zelda for far too long, so I'd like to admit.
The only one
and
of those I've played is Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess is an excellent game.
Which one out of all the series is your favourite?
Wind Waker, and the reason why Wind
Wind
Waker
Waker,
is because it
yeah.
was the first. It was the first game Nintendo released that had shaded graphics, and it was it was absolutely revolutionary for when it came out. And I just enjoyed the fact that I could hook up my Game Boy Advance, and I could unlock extra maps in the game and extra treasure. So it made it that you could use your Game Boy Advance to connect up. But I've always loved the franchise, and the more games they bring out, I will always buy them and play them to completion. So, yeah, apart from Monster Hunter, I'd say Zelda is a very big love of mine as well. So,
Cool. Next question, I guess. Oh no, I guess I'll give my answer. Skies of Arcadia. I'm lazy. Everyone knows that. I've told that one on stream before, haven't I?
Yeah, I've played it quite a bit.
Final Fantasy.
one thing me
Sort
and
of
Izzy
like
need to plug is that it's Mon Hunt Offline's first birthday very soon.
Really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, it's our first birthday on the 26th of March. But because there seems to be a lot of events going on in London on that weekend, we're actually booking the birthday party. It's not been booked yet because we need to get the venue sorted. But we'll be booking it for, I'd say, the 2nd of April, so 1 week later. And we're going to have a massive birthday blowout in London. So
That'd be
keep an
pretty
eye
cool.
out for that, because that's going to be our next big event.
There'll be food, drink, the whole shebang, and
Cake.
basically as much gaming as you can handle.
Yeah.
Cake.
So
I'm gonna see
Winning
if I
over
can
with
get
cake.
that weekend off from work and try and arrange to get down there.
that would be amazing. That would be so cool.
I'll look into it, and then me and Reynos can get the travel down together, and then we can show up like MVPs. We need a red carpet and big feather coats.
I
I don't really like feather coats, to be honest.
Absolutely. I can totally arrange that.
And pimp hats as well with a really big feather. And,
Purple fair,
once we
purple
have
fair.
all those things, then we might consider gracing you with our internet famous bodies.
Or we can offer you free food, drink, and cake.
You're winning me over with Coke and cake, to be fair. So yeah, sod it.
Soft drinks and cake. Woohoo! That would be excellent, because this is going to be a really big bash. As I said, me and Izzy are just in the pre-planning stages. And as we like our events to be excellent quality, we like to make sure it's done all properly. So we won't release anything until we've got everything set in stone. Isn't that right,
Yeah.
Izzy?
More or less. Basically, as long as we get to the stages where we're both happy and less freaking out and like, oh my god, this is going to go wrong, that's generally when we start putting out the invite.
I like this
Never
chess
happens.
piece. I have wings with the chess
When
piece.
do we do GOG? Let's do GOG. Come on.
Oh my god, GOG.
Oh, God, you know you love GOG.
Do it.
I've never been against the bugger before.
Oh, you got to do
think.
this. Okay, let's do this.
And what's
Come
its
on,
elemental
This
weakness?
is our jam. This is our hunt, our quest.
The first time I met Gog was two playing me and one person also playing Greatsword, and it went to like the 15th minute, killed it after 2 deaths, and it was the best thing ever.
Oh my god! If
That was one of those hunts where at the end of it you put both fists into the air and you go and walk out the door for a little bit and like punch some trees and feel real masculine about yourself. So
I do it all the
yeah.
time. I feel masculine all the time after a good hunt. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a nice
You just
helmet.
feel the testosterone pumping through your veins every single time that Jaggy falls.
Jackie, Gog.
Yeah, that's as far as
Well-
I'll dare get in this game.
I'm sure
Well,
we'll
I'll
get further than
decide
that.
after this then, after we do Gog, because you know you love it. Because I've got some of Team Palico in my living room and they're eager to come on and chat to you guys. I'll swap with them and they can come in, they can hunt and chat if that's okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Cool, yeah, we'd love that.
As I said, they're a great team. They all work really, really, really hard to make sure the events are as good quality as possible. And their perspective of me being a big scary boss would be nice for them
I'm not sure
to
if you can handle the honesty, Andy. This is
I
dangerous
don't know.
territory.
They are in the house with me, so they have to be good. They've got no escape. They're not on the internet. They're in my house.
So, who's picking up the quest?
Oh, I get it. Yeah, that's really
Okay.
me.
What armor set you got
So-
on, Izzy?
I've switched back to my
While
offensive.
everyone's getting ready for the hunt, I'll just try and plug a couple of other things. First, Monhan Offline's on Facebook, right?
Yep.
Oh, that's the thing. I still need to put a link for that in the section below the video in the stream.
Yes, please.
Yeah. If you'd like to put it into the chat right now, that'd be good.
The link? Oh wait, links are disabled in my stream.
You can post them.
Yay.
Yeah, you've posted them before. We can do it if you post it, but that's it. The only other thing is, I have noticed that you have a Twitter account, but I don't know if you ever use it.
Me?
No,
Oh.
Monhan Offline.
Oh yes, we use
they use it
all
quite
the
regularly.
time.
Cool. So if anybody's got Twitter and you live in the UK, especially down south, then on Offline Twitter page and Facebook page are both there. So always fun.
Thank you for the plug. Very kind
No,
of
it's
you.
alright.
Still just trying to get to the page right now.
Sorry, we leech off your page to advertise our stream, so we've got
I
to.
don't mind.
Right. Well, this is going to be an amazing quest. Who hasn't done this one?
I haven't.
Okay. Right.
Okay, what's its
okay.
elemental weakness?
Dragon.
Ricky?
Dragon or
Yeah,
fire.
I'll-
But fire is, I believe, the best one. So,
What element does it use, if any?
Slime.
good
I get
question.
that slime. Whatever it's called. Oil. Whatever it's called.
But
Either way,
basically,
we're not spoiling anything.
Backfire.
Don't say anything. Just don't say nothing.
Backfire is-
Everyone else just has to deal with it.
I don't know because he needs to know how this is done.
Oh,
or
he
we
has
can let
to do
him
it
get
blind
scared
like
and
I
pee
did.
himself.
He's got to do it blind like I did. That's the only way that this has got to be done.
Oh,
That's
there
not
we
very
go. That's-
fair.
No, it's fun because people in the on the Twitch actually want to see you scream.
Proper cry.
When I say people, I mean me.
You're a sadistic little bugger.
You see the Goggy. You know what you...
Hey, language. You.
Huh? What?
This is child friendly. I'm not taking it to that place, so you've got to be friendly too. Right?
Huh? I'm confused.
I'm not talking about reverse mermaids today, so you know.
Oh,
Let's keep it PG-13.
Would be best.
I don't even know what PG-13 is anymore in this day and age.
Oh no. On that note, has anybody seen Deadpool yet?
I haven't.
don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Not seen it yet. No.
I don't have the
so
special
nobody's seen
permit.
it. Nobody's
oh
seen
crikey,
it. Yet.
you don't.
No.
Panic. Okay,
no.
Why don't you? Have you spoken to the big His Immenseness?
Yeah, I'm at 3G now.
The forehead of
Oh.
knowledge.
He does have a big forehead, doesn't he?
Ooh.
Okay.
So, another question. For no reason. Also, I don't know why Gadriel said yes, 'tis awesome, but okay. Uh, another thing I wanted to ask you is favorite console,
Ooh.
handheld
Oh, that's
or otherwise,
contentious issue.
including PC if you want to say PC and be lazy.
We'll go for consoles. So don't
Yeah.
include PC in that selection.
Yeah, don't include.
I'm going to go by the sheer amount of everything I put into it, and I'm going to go with my handheld, my 3DS, because it literally, I can take it on the go. I can play it on a train. Where my consoles, I can't do that. So always
That's
my
fine.
3DS. Yeah.
That's
I'd
fine.
have to
I
say
I
3DS
I
as
get
well.
travel sick if I play on my 3DS while traveling. I do get car sick quite easy, so I can't do that. So my DS doesn't leave my house. Um, Me, and this is just because I'm so cool and a hipster. The GameCube. The reason why the GameCube is because it was the first console that I got. Like all my other consoles that I had before that were my brothers that I was just allowed to play on. So the GameCube was my first ever console, and it had titles like Super Smash and all the Pokemon games that were on my Game Boy Advance. You could play
Yeah.
on your GameCube,
Hmm.
and there's also Skies of Arcadia, which is my favorite game, and other stuff. So GameCube, it was pretty good. So yeah, pretty fun. Is he?
Yeah, Izzy, what about you?
Oh, I'm gonna feel like such a sellout, but it's probably gonna be Xbox. Just and no particular Xbox, just the entire Xbox series. Since my family have notoriously always had crap computers in our household, and when we were younger, my brothers and we actually hatched a plan because we weren't allowed consoles either. My parents thought they were a bad influence, and they were totally correct. Um, but we actually hatched the plan. We saved up, and we secretly bought our first console together, and we hid it in the house, and would occasionally sneak it out to play games, and when the parents weren't looking, and that kind of stuff. And since then, I've always kind of stuck with Xbox, and it's probably nothing particular about the game series or the graphics or any of that fancy stuff. It's just I've always had that nice nostalgic feeling that this was the first console series that we had, and kind of gone from there.
So yeah, I'm on the opposite end. I'm PS. I'm PlayStation. So I don't
Oh,
know.
all a mixed bag in this
Yeah, I'm gonna
room.
start throwing stones now.
Hmm.
So Izzy, basically the reason why you like Xbox is because it reminds you of rebelling against your parents' wishes.
That's basically it. I didn't drink. I didn't take drugs. I didn't go off vandalizing or tattooing my face. I snuck a console into our house and I played computer games when my parents
See,
weren't looking.
I can imagine like your
This is how
parents like coming
hardcore my
upstairs
childhood was.
and your brother going, "Mum and Dad are coming quick," and you like press a button and like the bed flips upside down to be the normal bed, all the consoles like under the bed and the
Well, this is
bookshelves turn as well so the TV's hidden.
no, you're actually not too far from the truth. My brothers and I were always pretty inventive, and we actually came up with a system where we put the bed, this is my older brother's room, we put it on casters, which is kind of like those trolley wheels, and we could wheel it to one of the wardrobes, which we actually fitted with electromagnetic locks. And so we could lock the wardrobe with the TV and the secret Xbox inside, and we could, when the coast was clear, wheel the bed across the room in front of the wardrobe, open it up, start playing. But eventually, because parents are actually smarter than kids tend to think, um, my mum found out, told my dad. They secretly had a bit of a joke about it, and they started to troll us. And so we'd obviously we think the coast was clear, and we'd unpack everything, lock the door, and start playing. And then my mum would come up and she'd knock on the door, and we were like, crap, 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 okay, batten down, hide it, hide it, hide it. Pretend we're just doing something else. I'd open the door and she'd be like, oh, do you want a sandwich? I was like, no, 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 it's okay, mum, bye, 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 bye. Okay, set up again. And then 10 minutes later, she'll come and it's like, oh, here's the washing. And it's like, quick, quick, crap, crap, batten down, batten down. And, we didn't figure out for a little while that they totally knew, and they're just having a little bit of play with us. But eventually they sat us down and said, "Okay, look, we know what you've done, and we know you have an Xbox in there, but basically we're kind of proud that you went to such efforts, and so you should keep it."
Oh, very nice. Happy ending.
Happy ending. It was well worth it. Although we still had cordons and you're allowed to play at certain times.
Izzy, why are you not in the room? What happened? You disconnected.
Oh no, I have disconnected. I was wondering why the screen was blank.
Random question, come back in.
So I secretly actually fell out of the Skype chat as well, so I just didn't tell anybody. I thought I'll just let it carry on and nobody will notice.
And you didn't. Only joking.
I don't mind. I'm a third wheel.
Okay, we're
Gadrill's actually never had a Mario Kart game. Again, neither have I, to be honest.
What?
Really?
I've never really had any Nintendo stuff, to be honest. The first console I ever had was...
The chat exploded. I haven't been looking at it. N64, Mario 64. I love Mario 64. Mario 64 was awesome. I really love GoldenEye as well. I actually agree. GoldenEye was really cool. I never played the
black and white. Yes, Itchy Bear. Yeah. You have good taste in stuff.
I played Black and White. I really like Molyneux's games, so Black and White was cool. I've not played Demo Quake though, because like I've said, I'm not a massive first-person shooter. I like stick shooters, but not first-person shooters. So I've just avoided those sort of games. So, but no, Black and White was really cool. Black and White sort of played on the scale that I wanted Sims to play on. So, I don't know. I played Sims once for a day, and it all went wrong, and I've never gone back again. So
to make the chat more fun, I know Team Palicos are in my living room listening to this. So if they have any questions, they can type it up and we'll answer, and then they've got to come face me afterwards.
So now you've already told them that there's a consequence. I don't know.
No, I was joking. There is no consequence. Ask anything.
There's no real consequence. Yeah, we'll make sure of it. We'll protect you with mind powers. Lancashire mind powers. It's a common thing. In Lancashire. I think it's to do to something in water. So.
It's not there.
I'm waiting for the team to all troll us with funny questions now.
I hope so. I am looking forward to it. Ooh, I'm just rummaging through my kitchen while you lot are hunting the gog. I'm quite enjoying this. This is alright.
Well, oh, you poor thing.
No. This is how I like doing it.
We're not on GOG though. We're on Kushala.
Yeah.
Oh, Ian. Oh.
Because I don't have the special permit yet.
Oh, right.
I've also got a poison weapon because it will help get rid of his black wind if I can poison him.
Yeah. His stage 2 shields, as I call them.
Yeah. It's
This is really annoying.
Reynoso will test every single stream, almost every single one, apart from last week, which was the first time ever. Normally, I'll bail out of actually playing in about half an hour as soon as enough players show up.
Yeah.
So, and then I'll just talk rubbish for the rest of the time and just try and entertain the chat, which, if that doesn't work, then I'll go home and I'll cry a lot. So, yeah, that's pretty much it.
Here we go. No.
How many cans can we put in this thing anyway?
Gadriel just said, I started at The Sims, but then immediately went on the hunt for cheat codes to make it tolerable.
That says a lot about a game.
I actually found a cheating glitch on the I think it's the PlayStation version. Was it PS2? Where if you built a wall along one side of the place and then stuck wallpaper on the other side, you can actually sell the other side and get unlimited money. Weird.
I disconnected and then I died. What?
You died.
Oh, you died, then you disconnected.
Oh, she definitely died, then disconnected. I think she rage quit just to try and cover her tracks.
No, I
Well,
didn't,
still seems connected here.
It's all going so well. Oh,
I get my ass kicked by Kashala, yeah?
yeah, funnily enough, I just saw that.
I
Got his
literally
wings.
couldn't hear a thing, and then I died, and I was like, "Wait, what?" So sorry about that. I'm gonna blame that on dying. Not that I'm a complete scrub. I did it wrong, but
So here's an interesting question. This is a real big one that I always hear, I always see on Monster Hunter thread pages and stuff, which is, do you believe that Monster Hunter should spread to other consoles like it once was?
Oh my god.
I'm not sure. I think it might actually best
I
keeping
hear
it as
so
a
much-
portable one.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yes because Monster Hunter is such a beautifully powerful game with so many complicated mechanics in it. It now needs a proper console or PC to basically take it into the next line.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can't appreciate the beautifulness of this game on a 3DS, even though it is excellent. There are still certain aspects of the game they have to dumb down or take away in order to fit it into a 3DS.
Did you play 3U on the Wii U?
Yep, and I still
That
have
was-
it.
That was really actually a nice looking game. That looked really good on the Wii U actually.
Plus, you had the
So-
microphone feature, so you could sit and chat to your teammates and coordinate.
Yeah.
efficiently.
Well, I played with my friends in my living room. They all played on their DSs, and I played on my Wii U.
That was also a good feature that you could connect them all up.
So,
Yeah.
so those two consoles can actually connect to one another.
Yeah, that
They
was
can
one of the only
Yeah.
times I've ever seen cross-platform done well.
Hmm.
And there was never any connection issues. We never fell out. No, nobody ever like disconnected for no reason. It was all because it used the Wii U to host. It worked perfectly.
It's good.
I actually brought my Wii U just for Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate.
I did too.
That was and it was the only game I played on that console for a long time.
Oh yeah. And then I bought Mario Party, and then my friends stopped being my friends.
I'm gonna die again.
No.
No!
Oh!
Oh no!
Do I have to get the great sword out? Is this how we're going to do this?
This
Maybe.
is basically triple cart quest, isn't it? I'm gonna triple cart.
Oh, speaking of karting.
Oh my. You're cornered.
No, don't.
It's not good.
don't do
Kashala, this way.
that.
Balls.
I don't know if you've seen this, but Ichi Bear said Monster Hunter on the PS4 would be sweet. I agree because I own a PS4, but I don't think. I borrowed Monster Hunter 2, I think it was, off my friend
Is he wrong?
for the PS1, and I don't know. That wasn't great.
That was really strange back on the.
Oh, did you lose?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a
A
butt
little-
kick.
Do you need me to come back in and be all pro?
What I'll
not-
do
not.
is I'm going to jump out and I'm going to grab one of my Team Palico in. So you can pick. This is your random. You've got Matthew, you've got Simon, or you've got Gary. So which would you like in the room first?
Which one looks
Let's see.
most like the Crimson Chin from Fairly Odd Parents?
Oh, that would be. Oh, actually, no. Oh, so hard to decide.
Oh, Telehose is
This would
left
be a
as
good
well.
question.
Izzy, you pick. Which one shall I send in first?
We've actually got an open slot right now. Which is good.
Let's have Matthew on just for a bit.
Okay. Well, what we'll do, because obviously Matthew is quite a fresh hunter, I'll jump out of the room and I'll probably get Simon to pop in and he can play while Matthew talks. How about that?
Sure.
Can do.
Okay. I'll pop out and I'll go and grab. Hold on. I'll go grab Matthew. Okay. I'll be 1 minute. Okay.
What are we going to fight this time? I'm going to get the correct set this time, so we're ready.
I'm not sure, to be honest. We're absolutely
choose.
slaughtered by the monsters at this rank.
A whole room of conchus.
What?
Whole room of conchus. You heard me.
Oh my god, yes. Let me think.
Conchus and Renolops.
Right,
Hello.
I'd like to introduce you to Matthew. He's also one of our main admin, and he does an awful lot of work at the event. He's very, very good. So I'm going to pass you on, and then after Matthew's finished, I will pass Simon on, if you don't mind. So, okay, I'll pass you over to the boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Howdy, this
Hello
is Matthew.
Hey, Matthew.
Hello, Matthew.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
We're all right.
Yeah, I'm still friends. Even though I've known about Monster Hunter for a while, I'm still quite really low.
That's okay.
Oh, we'll just do a few hunts to help you gear up in that.
I have not got my 3DS on me at all, I'm afraid.
I see.
Simon's playing right now, so we're just going to be having a chat to Matthew. To be fair, Matthew, actually, one of the great things about you being new is that you get to tell us all of your experiences with Monster Hunter firsthand instead of having to reminisce.
Yep, that is very true.
Yeah. So
Yes,
go on.
Instead of me playing, it will be my friend Simon, who is also another Palico member as well. And when he gets into a game, he gets into a game. He's up to, how many hours are you on? He's on 880 hours.
Blimey. Quite a lot. Not the most I've seen, but it's definitely still a lot.
That's a lot. That's more than I'm willing to put into this. So very impressed. I like it. So, which titles have you played then, Matthew? Is it 3U, 4U?
I have for you, but I have seen 3 Ultimate on the Wii U.
Yeah.
And I have seen Cross as well at the moment. I have been looking at Cross as well.
Cool. So far, what would be your most memorable hunt?
My most memorable hunt, since I'm only Hunter rank 3, I got obsessed with getting one set of armor, which was the Gorth Magada armor, which I know you can't really get until you hit Hunter rank 3, and I was only Hunter rank 1 at 1 to 2 at the time. So
you did it the hard way.
Yeah, I got it the hard way. I remember that the worst thing is that when I went to the blacksmith to try and carve up the armor, I was looking and I could always see that I was missing plates. And every time I was hunting with my friends, with Angela and Simon and everything, they always got plates. And I'll be just sitting there being like, I hate you guys. You're all getting the plates and I'm not.
That's pretty much my entire career, probably.
You have to learn to not want it too much. If you want it too much, you're never going to get it.
Yeah, the desire sensor, it knows. So.
And we do actually have one more slot open if anyone else wants to join.
Yeah, there's anybody in the chat that would like to join in on Reynos hunting you hunting Shaladora again? Zenoga.
Yeah.
So if anybody would like to do that, if there isn't anybody, then I'll happily jump in. So
I don't know. The person, like Simon, has just joined, and he is Alexis. He's the one known as Alexis.
Cool. So, Matthew, is there anything that you'd like to ask me or Reynos while we're streaming?
I want to ask Reynos, for both of you, it's what one got you into Monster Hunter?
Oof. It was when I first played the PS2 version, to be honest. This is pretty cool. Game when I first played it. Then once the PSP version eventually came out, I ended up playing that.
I see.
What was the question? Sorry.
What
the
got
question was, which Monster Hunter was that got? Which game of Monster Hunter was it that got you loving the series?
Yeah. All right. Well, if Reynos has answered, mine was Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate on the 3DS, which I then bought on the Wii U a couple of months later because I enjoyed it that much. But I bought that game because somebody turned around to me and said, "Oh, you're really into that those Dark Souls games and like high challenge games like that?" And I said, "Yeah." And they went, "Well, there's this new game from Japan," and I said, "Okay, it's Monster Hunter 3U." So that sounds quite really Japanese, actually. And in the end, I went to a game store with my girlfriend at the time, and it was my birthday, and I had to choose. I was told I got to choose one game, and one game that I was allowed to get that year, because I don't buy games very often.
I
Back then,
see.
I didn't have much money, so now I just buy games out whenever I feel like it. But um, back then, it was a big thing, so I went around the whole store and eventually noticed Monster Hunter 3U on the shelf, and thought, you know what, why not? I don't have many games for the 3DS, and I picked that up, and it's probably the best decision I made in terms of playing games in a long time. So
Nice. You have got a new person. I think your slot has now been filled by Gary, who is Solar, who is another Palico as well.
Hi, Gary.
hello,
And thank you for joining. He's in
Thanos. I
the.
think we've been invaded by Palicos. I think we're going to need to buy some Felvine.
I've got plenty of Felvine in my box.
Yeah, just throw it somewhere. Just get a catapult and just launch it in the general vicinity of London, and they'll disappear at chat. Be fine.
Mm.
So, in
Space Jojo.
general terms of gaming, what series would you say is your favourite gaming series? That's to everyone.
Series. Ooh,
Yeah.
gaming series. I'll pass at the moment. I'll answer that later. They're a bit full.
Series? I would have to say Monster Hunter, to be honest, because all the other games that I like aren't actually series.
Yeah.
Because my favourite series, it's a trilogy, which is one of my favourite. There's two. One of them is the Mass Effect trilogy, which Izzy knows all about.
Yes.
And then I would also say the Bioshock trilogy as well.
That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Both of those series are good games.
Yeah. No, I like that. Those are good answers. Izzy?
Well, I've already made my sort of case clear. It's basically
True.
Fallout, Monster Hunter, obviously. To back up Matthew, Mass Effect is another huge favourite of mine. It comes a little bit behind Fallout, but it's definitely up there in the listings and one of the series that tends to decorate my room quite a lot.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think I'll sort of stick with those three. I'd have to get my game case out and look around my room and make some hard choices before naming any others.
Yeah. Just looking through. Just trying to think of a series that I quite. As a kid, my favourite series, because it's changed now, but I would say as a kid, my favourite series of games were the Soul Reaver series. Which I don't know if anyone remembers that one, but Soul Reaver was really a fun little series for me.
Is
I
that
really
the one with
enjoyed
the
those.
fallen demon guy who gets his wings ripped off?
Yeah, the Fallen Vampire. Yeah, who ends up as
That
a thing.
was
That's Soul Reaver 2. But yeah, no, really fun, really fun series of games. Don't know what I would say for my current series. I'm a really big Final Fantasy fan. I'm not gonna lie. Really excited for 15 coming out, and so
Yeah.
you know, I didn't like
Yeah.
13 or any of 13's iterations, but I mean, I just bought that Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 remaster for the PS4, so I'm playing
Same
through that.
here.
It's pretty fun. So yeah, no, Final Fantasy probably after in and around Monster Hunter as well, because Monster Hunter is a good one, but I haven't played enough of them to say that I'm a fan of the series yet. So maybe one more. Once I pass three, once I pass 3 games, then I'll say that I'm a fan of the series.
I got a question for him. Since we're kind of branching out and talking about other games,
Yep.
Can anyone think of some other sort of Monster Hunter-esque type games? I mean, I know there's a couple, like I think it's called God Eater that comes up every now and again.
Yes, yeah, I got to say the PSP title. I think it's called God Eater, yeah, or something like that. Yeah, that's a big one that's got a lot of similarities. It follows the same sort of thing. What else have I played really that's resembled Monster Hunter? There's not very much. That's the thing. Monster Hunter sort of holds onto a very, very niche market now. There are games that have come out to try and challenge it, but nothing ever.
Nothing can compete. There is another game which I
well,
know of, which I've got on the PS Vita. Well, it's a PSP game, which is meant to be Square Enix's attempt into the genre. Lord of
I heard about
Arcana.
this. Yeah, I heard about that one.
Yes. Yeah,
It's
I know.
good, but unlocking gear requires you to defeat certain enemies and complete certain missions to unlock.
That sounds
Yeah.
So
kind
it
of
wasn't
familiar, though.
really all that great. Not only that, the game got extremely difficult, extremely fast.
Yeah.
Again, I hate
don't
to
know.
admit it, that sounds kind of familiar.
Mhm.
But just trying to think of any others that I've played that were sort of similar to Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter did just own a very sort of individual mind. I think, as I mentioned before, I played Dark Souls, and that's what sort of inspired me to play it. Like the idea of fighting really big monsters, coming against stuff. I really enjoy that sort of thing. Like boss monsters. I enjoy bosses in video games. That's why video games that don't have bosses in, I'm starting to find less exciting.
No.
So, but bosses
Having
can
a
be
challenge,
done.
having a challenge is always a good thing.
Yeah. There's a question. What video game do you think did bosses the worst?
Ooh.
Oh.
For me, there have been a few games, but the one that I think done bosses the worst.
Gears of War.
Say that again.
I've played it.
Yeah.
Oh.
The only good boss in Gears of War was the final boss in Gears of War 3.
Hmm.
The Leviathan. The kind of butterfly kind of guy.
Yeah.
Nope, I have no idea. I'm gonna Google this now.
Basically, so, like, show you stuff. The main bosses in Gears of War tend to be like, oh, look, here's this guy who's immortal until he, like, gives you a quick cutscene opening or something along those lines. Or
Okay.
B, just a normal guy who's super duper tough and just gonna bullet soak. Or C, point here, enemy dies. I kid you not, that was the end boss of one of the games where you just kind of had to point a laser pointer at him until he fell over.
Oh, okay.
To be honest,
Well,
I don't really know. I don't think I've actually played any games with terrible boss fights.
I played one. It might remind you all of the horrible experience of any of the bosses from Deus Ex. I hate those things. Those sucked. Those are terrible. So, but they were made by an individual company. So, I guess
Wait, which Deus Ex? The original or the newer one?
No, the remakes, the ones that have been done recently. I can't remember what the official title was. Deus Ex.
I'm trying to remember.
Human Revolution, was it, or is that the new one? Is that the newest one?
No, that was the one that was on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one I was really enjoying. It was really fun. I was able to play the game how I wanted, which was to ghost everything. Nobody knew I was there. Snuck past everything. Didn't have to shoot a single guy. And then suddenly I had all my upgrades in the silenced pistol, and I completely ignored all the assault rifles and things like that. Then I got to the first boss and was told that I have to kill him. And then it was a combat thing, and I couldn't sneak around and lose him. He knew exactly where I was all the time, and I turned the game off and never played it ever again. That was my experience at Deus Ex. So, yeah, no. Some people have said I'm missing out and that I should go back to it, but I have a big thing about if a game sort of leaves a sour taste in my mouth the first time, then it's going to take a lot of convincing to get me to go back to it. And a game that advertises things like total stealth, I don't like it when they put in boss battles that then don't complement that. So
yeah, well, that forces you to use combat
or grenade launchers.
Yeah.
A game that you would really like on that kind of front, where it would really be all about stealth, which you have the option of you can go all out killing, or you can go pure stealth, and you don't have to kill any of your targets. I would recommend going to Dishonored.
Yeah, no, I played Dishonored. I used to speedrun Dishonored. It was a lot of fun. So no, I like Dishonored. It was a really fun game. The reason that I got into that's a funny story. So basically, the way that my sort of like gaming career has gone is I used to play. I say I didn't like first-person shooters, but I played the third-person shooter / first-person shooter a lot with my friend, which was Splinter Cell. and I played a load of that, and I really enjoyed the whole thing of being able to sneak around. And then I went to Dishonored, and from Dishonored, I went to like Dark Souls, and then from Dark Souls to Monster Hunter. And that's basically I've gone. The reason why I went from Dishonored to Dark Souls is somebody said Dark Souls is another really good speedrunning game, and so I got into that. And that's the whole sort of thing. So that's why whenever I get a Monster Hunter game, I finish it within like the first week, because I'm one of those people. If you give me the time, the uninterrupted time to just play the game, I'll just not come off it until it's finished, and then I won't touch it ever again. So that's what makes certain games to me really special, is when I do want to go back to them. That's a game that I realise is good, is a game that once I've finished it, I go, I'd like to play that again, actually.
Yeah.
I
owe a
like the
special-
games that give you multiple options. So if you play it once and you're like, oh, that was a really good game, I'll play it again, and you can just completely switch up what you're doing, how you're doing it, and just get a whole new experience as well.
Yeah,
Those
that's
are the
why I
best
liked about
ones.
New Vegas in Fallout so much, but I didn't like it in 4. In 4, I felt like I was just doing it for the achievements by the end of it. So it got a bit weird. I didn't care for any of the... In fact, I think the first time I played that game, I sided with the Railroad, who were the first and only people that I actually sort of went, yeah, you're all right, you know, you're okay, and I got on with the follower that you got from them, and so I sided with them the first time and did everything to the bloom. No spoilers, but once I'd done that, I went and did all the other quest lines and stuff, and I just found I just didn't like them. Although now all my friends I got a haircut about just before Christmas, and ever since people have been calling me Elder Maxim, because people say that I now look exactly like him. So I've now got the problem that everyone keeps calling me Elder Maxim. So
Well,
please
out
don't.
of all the characters in the game, they're worse ones to be named after. Let's be honest.
To be fair, I want the coat. I'll take the coat if somebody offered it me. So
Going back
Yeah.
to Monster Hunter, I don't know if this question has already come up. Who's your favourite monster to fight?
that's okay. No, we've answered that question a couple of times, but we're always
Yeah,
happy to.
we've already answered a couple of previous streams, but a few people who may be watching now may not have heard our answers.
Yes, that's
So,
okay.
my favourite would be Kirin.
Yeah, Kieran. Woo! Everyone get excited for Kieran. Yeah. Izzy,
Yeah, I can
what's your
fight the
favourite?
G-Rank version solo.
Yeah, so I don't actually think I've heard Izzy's favourite, so I'd like to hear Izzy's actually.
Oh, okay. See, my favourite to fight and the favourite in general are completely different.
No, I've got the same problem. Yeah.
So I think my favourite out of all of them, it has now got to be the Seregios. When the Seregios was first released, I sort of looked at it, I thought, okay, you look kind of cool, you're a big golden bird type wyvern. But actually fighting it and getting the armors, I absolutely fell in love with it, and it's my new favourite. Going
I
back,
that like 12 times when I first saw it. So yeah, I agree. That was a pretty cool monster.
He is a really good one, especially with his a unique effect, which is the bleed.
yeah, I'm hoping to see more of that, because it feels a bit odd, him being the only one really at the moment with bleed effect.
Yeah.
So,
They should add it to all monsters who have claws, that they have a chance to cause it.
well, this is what I'm thinking. I know they've done it more of a thing in the online game. But obviously, that we're not privy to that. So I'm assuming in Cross, which I'm going to admit I'm kind of pending ignorance here. I've not played it. I've seen Angie play it a couple of times. I've read a couple of things. I'm kind of trying to leave it as much as possible until I get the real thing.
Yeah, I've heard about a couple of mechanical changes, but apart from that, I've sort of buried my head in the sand about it.
Yeah,
So-
I want to be fresh when I finally get the chance.
I made the mistake of watching way too much 4 Monster Hunter 4 footage, and then when I got 4, nothing was new, nothing felt special all the way up to G rank. So it was a shame, really. So what's the monster that you enjoyed fighting the most? You said
Go on.
Oh, sorry.
No, you go, Izzy.
Okay, it's actually the Gravios, and that's
Oh, okay.
probably purely because I play Gunland, and I just feel like we're on equal terms. We're both tough, and we both spit fire, and we're both kind of just poking and prodding at each other until one of us gives up.
Yeah, that's
Ooh,
a
mounted.
decent
Nice.
one. My favorite, I've got the same problem of I like hunting one monster, but my favorite monster is another. Favorite monster is Zenoga. Probably everyone's sick of hearing that by now.
He's one of my
There's
favorites.
a Zenoga fan club lives. And my favorite to actually fight, funnily enough, is ever since this game came out was Apex Rajang. I really like fighting that thing. He's really cool.
Hmm.
So yeah, no, I really really like Apex Rajang. He is really difficult, and I like playing this game for the difficulty. So
Sucker for punishment.
yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I just like once I've stopped playing Monster Hunter, then I get my cat and nine tails, and I tell myself that I have to do 100 flailings, or whatever they're called.
Self-flagellation,
yet-
I believe it's called.
Yes, exactly. Yeah.
I've yet to see many of the monsters in Monster Hunter 4 since I'm still quite low. But from what
Simon.
my friend, from what Simon keeps telling me, who is teaching me all about Monster Hunter, is the best one. I saw on Monster Hunter 3 because I've been watching him play it and I've been playing that as well. I really like the look of the elusive Nagakuga.
The
the
Loose
girls-
Nagakuga is a really fun hunt. That was one of my favorites.
I was never able to get to that
Oh,
one on
okay.
free.
Oh, he was awesome.
Yeah, I just couldn't get
I
up
like-
to the highest G rank.
I love her ability of the fact that she goes invisible as well.
Oh yeah, you like Chameleos then?
Oh,
I-
don't spoil Chameleos.
I've yet to see the Chameleos, but I've heard a lot of good things about the Chameleos.
He's a really cool hunt, really entertaining. So
Hmm.
very different as well. I think that's my favorite thing about 4U is that she introduced some really different monsters. When a lot of in 3U, I always had the problem that a lot of monsters sort of started to feel the same.
Yeah.
You got monsters like the Orzeros, the Lagombi, the Volvidon, the
Well,
three
the,
different versions of things.
Chameleos is actually an old player and he's come back. There's
Yeah,
a couple of really old players that they've brought back, revitalized, and kind of, forgive the term, sexed up a little bit for the new game. And Chameleos is definitely one of them. Oh crap, I'm really getting my butt kicked. I should stop talking.
Oh my.
right, so. Oh, so did anybody else have any questions either in chat or? Okay.
What I'm gonna do is I just
Sorry,
There's
I'm suffering from a cold.
a little. I am feeling it a little. With Monster Hunter, I owe a lot to Monster Hunter in the fact that it gave me the opportunity to join, to be part of Mon Hun Offline, which and help organise hunts with different people, and it's helped me to meet new people and to just have fun and game and just be able to learn from different people's experiences.
Yeah.
Of the game.
No, that's really good. I like that. That's nice.
Zone 1.
Because I had never been able to. One thing I really like about Monster Hunter is unlike other games, I found that Monster Hunter gives a sense of unity. I've never seen a game that brings such unity in players.
Yeah. There's a
And
lot more co-op in this than a lot of games now. A lot of games are just kill each other. So I like a game where it's team up against the computer.
And not
Yeah.
only that, is because you got you're teaming up, and I think you got the difficulty as well. You got that
Yeah.
joint sense of achievement. It's not like, oh, we're just doing this, steamroll it. Okay, see you guys. If you're going into a tough fight and you pull through, and even if one of you kind of stumbles and faints once, if you get to the end of it, you all feel relieved. You all feel like, well done, pat on the back,
Yeah.
awesome job.
Yeah, no,
But
I like the Monster Hunter community. It's doing well. I was worried about it actually. When somebody told me that 4U is going to be online on the DS, I was really worried about 4U and the sort of character that we'd get from certain like hunters, and there was a problem at first when the game did first come out. There was a problem, but it has mellowed out again and evened out to its original form. So, not that I'm saying that new players were all awful and stuff, but there was a weird environment at the start. I don't know if any of you guys remember
No.
it, Izzy and
No.
Angela, but there
No.
was a big sort of I don't know the best way to explain it was. Basically, if you join a room, there was always the problem that somebody would say, "I'll do my urgent quest or my key quest, and then we'll do yours," and then you do it, and then they'd go. And this was quite a common problem. It was more prevalent than I thought it would happen, and I did think it would
Nice.
happen.
Someone's got the tail
So
off.
it was a big shame, but it didn't detract from the game. I would never say that it detracted from the game, but there was a big worry. So it was nice to see that the community, being as strong as it is, actually managed to survive through that sort of area.
It was a new time, and it was a new format, and of course, unfortunately, again, the urgent quest system does not translate very well to working with anonymous people online.
Exactly.
And that was one of the things that Angie and I were thinking strongly about when we decided to make One Hunt Offline. It's kind of in the title that we really like. Obviously, again, when you're chatting with people and you're shouting and screaming at each other, and you get a bit more fun out of it, and also, again, you have that, I've got to say camaraderie, but I can't pronounce that word. Comradeship,
It's
shall we
okay.
say? Just to kind of work together and help each other get stuff done, even if it means fighting the boss 4 times to make sure everyone gets it. So, but yeah, it has mellowed out, and it does seem a lot more steady now. And I think that's mainly because a lot of the people still playing online, especially, they are the hardcore community, and they are the fans who have been at this for a while and happy to stay with it.
Yeah. Oh no, I don't think there's any sort of elitist thing going on.
Oh no!
Sometimes that starts to sound a bit bad.
sorry if that came across. But what I mean is,
No.
the people who joined and they've did it for a bit and they felt that it wasn't actually their kind of thing. I feel a lot of those have dropped out, and it's the people who really do love the game and stick with it are mainly the ones still playing online. And yes, we do still get a lot of new people coming in and going. But you
Right now-
didn't have that
The
mad
offline
rush.
community is great. I mean,
Right now,
I made. Sorry.
So, right now, I'm going to hand over to Simon now, who you can be able to speak with Simon, who is actually hunting with you. So I'll hand you over to Simon right now. Here you go.
Nice then.
Hello.
Hello there.
Hi,
Simon.
Simon.
It's nice to meet you, actually. And just told me great things, about when you started the streaming, and I'm probably one of the youngest members of the team Palico, in fact. But no, what I do basically in the team is like the people that greet people, help people out, and just generally just the nice kind of person, just get everyone together and have a great time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to admit, meeting Angela, Gary, Izzy, it's just been an absolute blast. I couldn't say anything bad. They're just absolutely incredible.
Definitely good people.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I met a lot of people in the Monster Hunter community down south. I didn't meet you guys. I've actually met all of the Monhun offline people through online, which ironic. But I mean, I met a lot of people who are like-minded about video games and Japanese culture through an event called Tokonatsu, which, if any of you are down south, I would highly suggest looking up.
Definitely.
So it's like it's like a weekend in a field. It's like a camping thing.
Yes, I know the one you're.
Yeah, it was a great experience. I actually went for the first time last year, and brilliant experience. You got your own little tent where there was like 10 to 20 people sat on the floor in the corner of the tent, all playing Monster Hunter with each other, and it was so strange for me to see something like that. So I'm really excited to be able to go to something like that again, and especially with Monster Hunter Offline, I really want to try and get down south with Reynos and arrive so that we can sort of say hello and actually reveal our beautiful faces to the world.
Oh, I love to see that. Because the one thing with the Monster Hunter
next month.
one thing about the Monster Hunter world in Japan, it's just booming culture, but in the West,
Oh,
it's it's much more a niche group, and we're all obscured and very open run country. And working with Mod Hunt offline, it gets people together, and I like that. I miss the old days of gaming where online was a mystery thing, and you actually came round and played the games with friends that you get to
Couch
see.
co-op, yeah. Couch co-op is something I miss. Like, whenever a game comes out on the PS4 or anything like that, where somebody says, yeah, it's couch co-op, I buy it like that. It's like, there's no thought on it, really, because I really miss couch co-op. Especially games like Double Dragon, stuff like that.
Double Dragon, that brings back memories.
Exactly, yeah. And it's not memories if you're playing on your own, it's also your memories playing it with your friends, so...
Until someone says Mario Party again.
Yeah. So, no, that was Double Dragon games like that, like side-scrolling, Streets of Rage sort of games. I love those sort of things, and I like them because they were couch co-op, and I have memories with people. So now with Monster Hunter, we do have the ability to work and meet everybody like this. But what I do look forward to is the moments where we actually get to meet up with each other, and then we can laugh at Angie when she dies twice to a to Kashaladora.
No, I saw that. That was definitely a good moment. I think the best moment in my moment of playing this game, because I've played 800 hours. I kid you not.
It's a lot of hours.
I regret nothing.
How many hours has everyone else played?
Oh, that's a very personal question. That I
Oh, you're in trouble now.
500. You know, I put hours.
I think I put a bit too much.
I think I'm at 300 hours now.
So
about the same as I got to 3U. But by 3U, I got about 300 hours as well.
So what quests does everyone else want to do?
I'm pretty much, I'm pretty cool with anything, because as I said, I've got everything. So whether you want to hunt, I'll just,
Be right back, guys.
Okay.
Okay, let's see. Well, since we're all... Actually, no, we're still missing that special rank.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to, unfortunately, just buy one. Then, I have to admit, I said, have a quick look at your set. Just be curious. Tachikabra.
Yep.
He's a really good set. I always do notice that a lot of, when you all jump in from high rank, everyone goes for him, G rank, go for him. It's always like, he's always the one that everyone goes to at the beginning of new ranks, I've noticed.
It's easy to get. He's an easy monster to fight.
That is very true. Thing is, my first G rank armor set was the Yanga Cougar guy.
Here we go. I have good news.
Ooh.
I have got a Goggy quest that is G3.
Ooh.
Oh,
What weapons am I going to need? Well, what element am I going to need?
I'm scrubbing. I will scrub this.
You want fire resistant and you want fire weapons.
Huh. Conveniently, I've
And
already
you
got all that
also want
equipped.
a lot of luck. So that's also useful.
I will scrub this. Yes, I said it. I'm proud.
Just don't be too moody if I die so many times.
No worries. I'm not gonna lie. He's not an easy monster, but he's a fun one.
Actually, hold on. Sorry to annoy everyone. I'm just going to jump out of the quest and switch my armor set because I'm not wearing anything suitable.
Your gun lancing Goggy. That's not a strategy. Is most viable.
No, it's just a very slow strategy. So I'm going to go much more stab it in the face.
Oh, by the way, Ichibear's just said, or said a while ago probably, I've been playing Resogun on the PS4 co-op with my girlfriend's son. So, awesome. Couch co-op games, always top notch.
Yeah.
I do miss
Resogun as well. Resogun's cool. So.
I do miss the couch games, and they were definitely what brought people together and definitely have a fun moment. Best couch game I've ever played is definitely the Metroid franchise.
Oh look, it's George. Hi George.
I didn't realise Metroid had a couch co-op. I've never actually played Metroid multiplayer at all.
No, I haven't played Metroid multiplayer actually.
It's so brilliant.
Oh no, I tell a lie. I played the Metroid on 3DS that had multiplayer, but that doesn't count. Anyway, so go on. Not 3DS, DS. Yeah.
But yeah, so the Metroid, it was actually the first game I really got into in the old in-game and genre, really. And everything else you could say is really history. But I got into Monster Hunter incredibly late. I kid you not. I've only had it for about a year now.
Oh, All right.
Yeah, I have to thank Angela for that one. She got me into the game.
Fair dude. Well,
That,
it's
that's
good to
it.
hear that people are still sorry. People are still
No.
getting involved in the community into this point, because I think one of the weird things about Monster is because it's been going on for so long, and there are some really opinionated fans that I think some people sometimes can get quite intimidated. So it's nice to see that obviously we have this ability still to keep people interested in the game and not threaten them out. I mean, I'm in a lot of communities for video games, especially things like the speedrunning community that I'm in, where it's so elitist and everyone knows each other that it's sort of like moving into the small village in Lancashire. It's you don't know anybody and nobody wants to talk to you.
Because you're
You got to
like
prove,
casual.
yeah.
I'm just gonna sell a few items so I can get an upgrade for my gun.
Okay,
No.
Reynos, by the way, I just on Skype linked you the Tokunatsu page. If you don't mind posting that onto chat so people can have a look at it if they like.
Will do. Just give me a moment.
Cool.
I've got an interesting question. Just on the subject of elitism in games, do you think that's kind of linked to the difficulty of the game? So the more, wiggly fingers, hardcore the game, the more elitist it's likely to be in the culture.
Sorry? I actually missed
hello?
that question. I apologise.
Oh, no, not to worry. Basically, just in regards to what you were saying about some of the other games, do you think there's a link between how elitist the community can sometimes be and the difficulty of the game itself? So generally,
Yeah, I mean, there are obvious issues with things like people who casually get into the game can end up getting filtered out through the difficulty of the game. People aren't helping them, especially at this point. I've found that actually it's the opposite, where people, Ichibe, I think, was the one, or Argon, brought up a very interesting point while we were talking about how the community's shifted with this All Eyes Online thing, is if you start a new character, I started a new character recently, and you want to play with people your level, you'll never be able to do that, not properly. I've found that a lot of people who are joining me now at G rank 1 and G rank 2 are people, sorry, G rank, not G rank, Hunter rank 1, Hunter rank 2, are people that are in G rank, who are in G rank gear, are Hunter rank, same as me or Simon, where they're so high that if you're just doing a low rank quest, well, there's no point, you might as well just stand there and not do anything. And I worry for a community where people might, you say a 15-year-old kid picks up this game, they take it home, and a group of people pull them through the game, like literally throw them through the game with all of their G rank gear. They don't really teach them any mechanics. They just say, "Come on, join the quest, we'll get it done." And that's actually an issue that I've seen a couple of times. I've had a couple of friends where I've got them into the game, and then a couple of weeks later they've called me and they said, "I don't know what to do." What do you mean? Oh, I've run out of all the things that they gave me at the start, and I don't know how to make any more, and I don't know how to forge weapons, and I'm in this G rank thing now, and everything's really hard, and like everybody that's helping me, I'm just dying 3 times, and everyone's kicking me, and it's now become sort of like a weird problem. I don't know how like obvious it is to you guys, or if it's actually been anything that you've noticed, but it has come
No,
up a couple of times for me.
I have noticed that from time to time when people just get carried and thinking, "Oh, I'm being carried, they're doing all the work," and then when they do get to G rank, they get destroyed, and then they moan about it, and they didn't learn because this game does not hold your hand. I've learned that the hard way.
4 probably is the one that holds your hand the most. I'm actually quite impressed with the way that 4 changed their sort of attitude towards new players. 3 was unhelpful, and the rest of them were just as bad.
But
their
you know,
sort of
but you got to think about that
But yeah,
new
4 is still
player, like
unfriendly.
new players who play this game. It still doesn't hold your hand at G rank. It really lets go because
No.
the reason
yeah.
why I got really into Monster Hunter is because I would say I'm not saying I'm a true elitist, but I'm a very like into the veteran level of it, and I like games with good challenge. And unfortunately, most games in this generation hold your hand way too much, and I've kind of got bored of that. That's why I'm a big fan of the Dark Souls series. That
There you
challenge.
go. Me and Simon agree on something.
Yeah, Dark Souls fan. But yeah, but as I said, I've got like 4 types of builds, but I love a game like that where you're just given a sword and shield, some armor, go off into a kingdom that's going to murder you. Okay, what am I supposed to do? I'm going to help you. I like those kind of games where challenge was more experience than just giving you something.
I think the reason why I like those games is for something similar, but it's not exactly the same, which is I really liked when I was playing video games with my brother. He had the Super Nintendo and the PS1 and everything in his room. Ooh, ow!
That was loud.
Yeah,
I
I'm
can
not
hear
sure
it.
what that
Yeah,
was.
indeed.
Sorry. Sorry, guys.
Just George joining us.
Yeah.
Does this guy have a giant spike in his back?
Ouch.
Yes, he does.
I'm outside.
Oh, George, please.
Well, I can't outside. I'm actually using a friend's Wi-Fi just to like get on. My internet's pretty shit.
I need to
Alright.
heal. I'm running. I need to heal.
Oh, sticky,
Oh, just
sticky,
an item.
sticky.
I
I'm
got
staying
you.
up here where it's safe.
Yeah.
Oh, someone bring him to the
Say
Dragonator.
that now. You say that
Whoever
now.
had powders.
Okay. So what was the song?
Oh, bugger,
It was
it's too far away.
the reason I like Dark Souls is for like my brother had an NES and stuff, and he had all the Castlevania games and stuff like that. That's what Dark Souls reminds me of. Is those sort of like, what do I do? What, like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh wait, what? You're supposed to crouch against a wall for 5 minutes? Like what? You know, stuff like that. It's nasty and doesn't hold any punches against you. But in another way, it's really fun. And when you get to turn around to your friends and say, "Hey, I did this," and everyone goes, "What? Can't believe it!" You know, especially back.
Ouch.
My favorite thing out of
Yeah.
gaming as a kid, I was in high school, and I was not in high school, primary school, and I remember I was the first kid to work out how to get all of the. I don't know if you remember if you've ever played Pokemon Sapphire or Ruby, but there was a Pokemon called Reggie Rock, Reggie Ice, and Reggie Steel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and because there was no real internet back then, you couldn't use the internet as freely as you could now, where you could just go, just where are they? So there was like a thing at the back of the guide which had like a code, and you had to decipher the code because there was a room, and so me and my friends sat there for a day in that room, like basically learning what everything meant, and then we went to each room and worked it out, and that sort of stuff was great, like the discovery of stuff. And I like when I got into Dark Souls, and when Bloodborne came out, which was the first time I've been playing those games while I'm part of that community. Like, it was great being able to buy that day one and then try and find as many cool new things that nobody else knew about. So I like that stuff. That's my sort of thing. And
Just be the pioneer.
like, yeah, which is different in Monster Hunter, because in Monster Hunter everything's sort of known, especially over here in the West. Like, you're not really going to find anything new, anyway.
No, because by the time it gets to us, it's already
There's not really anything new to find, but it's still good when you actually complete a quest.
It'd be
Achieve
nice when we get, if ever we get the ability to have equal sort of opportunity with the games coming out. It would be really nice to be able to be that person who said, you know, I've just fought this big monster, I don't know what it is, and X, Y, Z. Because I don't know what's in that game yet. I
have no idea what I just did.
You knocked it out.
Oh, you use the whatchamacallit?
I used that thingy that was on the floor.
Yeah, the grapple.
Restrictor. Yeah, that does help it. It does slow him down, which is really good.
Should I activate the other one? Because they're both ready.
I say keep it.
Yeah,
I normally wait until he's a bit more ticked off before using those.
Yeah, because we're in stage 1.
Wait, stage 1?
Oh, speaking of,
it gets worse.
Yeah, he's getting a bit. Yeah,
The fuck was that?
that's
Hey,
him when he's less
language.
calm.
I just shot a beam. Caused the
Here's
plant to
that
bubble.
thing. Yeah.
Reynos, I have done so well this stream, not turning it into anything weird, and
Yeah.
now you're swearing.
Huh? What?
PG-13, people. PG-13.
It's not PG-13.
What
Just
happened?
things that we've talked about. It just gets worse. Oh, okay.
So
No,
we're
but I
starting
know-
the weird
oh.
conversations now, or what? I just heard
No,
that.
no. We're avoiding the weird conversations today.
Yeah, we're going to keep this, reasonable.
Yeah.
But
Bring
as they're
him
working with the community-
down.
Oh, he's Roy.
Oh wow, Reynos.
I've just
Huh?
Look painful.
So
I'm
Reynolds got
watching-
to G3. Damn.
I'm watching the stream, so I'm able to see what's happening to you, like after it's happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
So
can
it's
hear
They can see my torment.
Yeah, you can
Yeah.
hear us go,
Super
but
stun.
you're not actually seeing what's going on, and you have to imagine it with really
What the
funny.
heck?
Look at this. Oh, it's off. Oh, look,
Yeah.
he's in perfect position. Eat this.
Get him! Get him! Yeah, I need a shot. Be right back.
Wait, he's got a ballista built up in his back? The
Yeah, he
hell?
got stuck in his back. In
Stuck
that
in his
castle that
back,
he ate.
yeah.
And so we just kind of
I always like
kindly
to hear
ripped up.
someone's reaction to that one.
Oh.
So, Ichibear, funnily enough, said, I played a lot of Animal Crossing New Leaf, and also they have never been a fan of competitive online gaming. Have any of you ever been interested in competitive online gaming? Has there ever been anything that you've got really big into?
The only thing,
Dark Souls.
the only game I play which is competitive is Robocraft, but that's more light-hearted than other ones.
Yeah, it's not a really. There's not a large. It's not a recognised. I'm not trying to be mean here.
It's not an
but,
e-sport, and ow.
No, yeah, it's not an e-sport. Like,
Ah,
I'm really big into Street Fighter.
Hmm.
So
I don't like fighting
that's,
games like that.
I got into them as a kid.
Hmm.
So, me and my brother, like I said, we played PS1. So Tekken, you know, that was that was the game that we played. We played Tekken loads. So yeah, no. Oh, I just watched you die.
It wasn't very pleasant.
my most competitive game in it is actually out 2 games: Dark Souls and StarCraft 2.
Hmm.
I don't play many of those top-down RTSs. I played Dawn of War when it first came out, the original Dawn of War. That's the only game I've ever played like that.
What's the original God of War on RTS?
No, that's RTS is real-time strategy.
Oh no,
Warcraft.
yeah.
God of War is hack and slash.
I must have misheard that. Sorry, ignore me.
Dawn of War?
But,
Dawn of War was on RTS, yeah.
Oh,
how? I thought it was a hack and slash. With Kratos, right?
I think you're thinking of God of War.
That's God of War.
Ah,
Dawn of War was the Warhammer 40,000 RTS.
Oh, Dawn of War.
Warhammer.
Sorry, I know Dawn of War. That was a good one. Sorry, I'm partially deaf or something. I don't know. It's not.
It's okay, I've got a cold, so it's probably not coming through right. Hey, Curbster. Hey. Nice to see you on
Hi,
our
Curbster's back.
records.
Hello.
What?
Ooh, exploding.
But yeah, working with the community though, it's just it's amazing because unfortunately, currently in my condition, I'm not working. I'm still working, but doing this definitely gives me so many skills. Oh, poo! You just attacked me. But anyway, but working with with Angela, Izzy, Gary, and and Matthew, it's just been so fun. I've enjoyed it. Oh, it's in stage 2.
Best to get a restraint on him. Does he?
That's take off. I think that's when
He will
stuff gets
soon.
crazy.
I think we stopped him.
I
When will the
think-
Dragon
takes-
to be ready again?
Oh no,
If he
that
takes
doesn't
off, just kind of run away. There's
Okay.
not much else you can
They
do.
just run like hell.
Just run like hell.
beaming.
I'm going to try and pull a trick on him, but
I need to make some potions.
Good luck,
we'll
guys.
see what
What
happens.
happens if you touch that weird goo he keeps dropping around?
You blow up.
Oh,
Yeah.
You get
There you go,
stuck in
kaboom.
it, and it explodes if he touches it.
Or no, he's raged now, so it'll just explode on its own.
Oh, right, that sounds
Don't get
awful.
gooped.
oh my. See ya.
My dream is lagging. He's not actually started flying yet. He's,
No, he's not flying. We managed to stop him.
Oh, okay. There it is.
Yeah, I think we
Oh, I can see the
staggered him.
steam coming out back here.
Yeah, I think
that
we staggered him, which made him stop moving or able to fly, which is quite rare to stagger the Goggy. I've never really staggered him at that point.
I've staggered him a couple times already.
But before he to fly, I've never
Oh.
done that. Oh wow, I'm surprised he didn't get me on that one.
It's
He almost killed me
luck on that
again.
one.
You little bugger. I need armor with better fire resistance. Well, I should go for Rathlos then.
Yeah. Rathlos gear is pretty good anyway.
I never actually usually go after Rathlos gear because the Rathian gear usually had the stuff I needed.
Some people take online gaming too seriously.
That is
yeah,
true.
No,
Yes,
there are people who take it too seriously, but
Yeah.
call the
That's
another
legend.
the
hand-
nature of competition.
yeah, I was going to say, on the other hand, I think competition is always good. I'm one of those people who gets really grumpy whenever I hear things like, everybody's a winner. I like co-op. I do like co-op, but I don't like it when people say everyone's a winner. I like competition. Competition's good. So
It pushes
it brings
players.
out the worst and yet also the best in people, depending on who they are. And in
Hmm.
some ways, that's a really good way to judge somebody's character, is how they are in competition. So,
Ooh.
but life is a competition.
Monster.
So,
I'm stuck in his head.
not
That's
to get
okay.
deep, but
It's sharp and quickly.
I've only hunted
Okay,
Oh
God.
guys,
my!
I'm gonna pull a trick.
Does that mean you've
I'm gonna die
soloed
again.
it?
You.
I assume each
Where's
bears now
the person?
soloed GOG. Is that what he's saying? I think
You
so.
saw the bugger. I'm
Yeah,
impressed.
he said he's only hunted him a couple of times co-op, so I assume that means that he's hunted him loads on his own.
Hmm.
But,
I want to see what this thing's arm looks like, and I've shot that the wrong way.
I've actually got
It's
the
pretty
armor.
cool.
Oh,
I'll be
Cool.
flying.
he's up.
Run!
So just run like
that's
hell.
what that
You actually
bit
like
is
Sky?
Unless you
Start
can get him down, just run.
spitting and
This is where
casting,
it's
so
frantic.
best take cover. Oh no, he's gone back down.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
He likes me.
for.
By the way, lure him into the Dragonator position. I'm going to
He's there.
do
It's ready for
look,
use as well.
see if you can get him. I'm going to fire the I forget what it's called. The really big gun.
Oh, the
Demolisher.
it is the D, the dominator section, or whatever. I
Yeah.
can't
The
speak English.
Dominator. Yeah, that's the one.
I can't speak English.
Okay,
It's
come on.
it's a nice thing anyway. I like that. It's a good touch. So I like all these
Still
big
in
monster
place.
missions where you get really cool stuff to do.
Eat
Ready?
this.
Aim, fire.
Oh,
Double
he dragonated and he dominated there. Ow.
I'm not sure if
hurt.
both took effect, but he's definitely
Street
fallen
Fighter
over.
2. Never solo hunted GOG. Oh well, you should. It's a fun experience actually. Soloing GOG is actually quite entertaining. Street Fighter 2 in the arcade brought out the worst in me, says Ichibe. So yeah, I
Flying
can see that.
games. Well, I don't talk about flying games. I've had a very bad experience with them. Unfortunately, that's mostly back at school time. But I'm not going to get too involved with it. But just flying games and me, we don't really go well together. I've had poor experience with them.
I think fighting games is one of those ones where like there's no. It's just so much anger and like adrenaline gets put into them that there's no happy ending. Someone's gonna win and someone's gonna feel like trounced.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
It's one
Like,
reason I
it's
don't like playing it.
Spammers. It's the spamming I'm not a big fan of.
well, see, that's the thing.
Yeah, I
At the
mean,
end of the day,
that's why
someone's won.
Street Fighter 5 has had such an extensive beta, is to stop that stuff.
I hope so, because
Well, they already did. I mean, they already managed to take out Zangief's spin, so that's helped.
oh, finally.
Yeah.
Hate
Well, they
that.
took it out. The reason they took it out was because of the issue it had with the AI, which caused a big controversy. I don't know if you heard about it in the Game, the retailer that we have in the UK. For anybody that doesn't live in the UK, Game, it's sort of like GameStop, and they ran a competition in a couple of stores where they would. What's the best way to put it? So, say you have a normal tournament, you have your qualifiers, then you have your semis, your quarter semis, and your final. What they did instead for the qualifiers was they did a time trial against a AI opponent to qualify into the thing. And obviously, because this was still in beta, Zangief's spin wasn't actually removed, and so a lot of people who wanted to play in the tournament actually got cheated out of it due to. But it was an awful idea anyway. A lot of people did sort of protest the idea of having a PTQ which was against AI. That's never been done before, and there's an obvious reason why. So, yeah, that didn't go down well. So
I don't expect it to, but
Ouchie!
I'll give them one thing. You know, it's different, which I'll give them the
Don't die.
differences.
Health
But,
powder,
yeah.
thing.
Oh, ow!
Fresh bill of health.
Oh,
There you go.
ow.
Thank you very much.
Cheers. But working with the Palicos and Vormon Hunter, it's just I couldn't ask anything more. It's just been so fun. Helping the community out as well. It's definitely a massive bonus in my heart because I feel like I'm competent. Complimenting this world of good things. That's definitely the biggest plus, and it helps my experience as well. Because I've got all this good grades and all that lot, but I do lack a lot of experience. Because as I said, I'm in my condition. I'm not currently working, so doing this voluntary stuff is so amazing. I wouldn't change it. You know, but me and Angela was. I was finally about time. But me and Angela was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
Carve like you've never carved before.
It's still funny and random. Come on.
How many places can you carve from this guy?
His head and his body, and I think
yeah, he's not got too many. It's not too bad. This guy. He's not like Darmander, so you don't have to worry too much. But oh, well done. You actually killed it. I was wondering why you were asking about calves. There you go. That's the answer. Well done. Congratulations, everybody. Cheer Reynos. Yay. Hashtag Reynos. It's to G3. We did it. I told you we'd do it today, Reynos. I said it. Said at the start of the stream, I said we're going to do it.
I'm going to be swapping it to another of our members. It's Gary. So, it was.
They've only got 15 minutes.
Well, it's only got 15 minutes, but it was. So anyway, you'll be enjoying his great voice on that one. I loved great to chat with you a lot, and I am passing on now.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Simon.
Yeah, no worries. My ears are so numb.
Hi there.
Hello. I've just noticed the screen is frozen.
Yeah, the Twitch stream is actually frozen. Yeah, I've just seen.
Oh no.
Oh.
Well, luckily we was able to see the finish of the quest, I'm guessing.
Yeah, it looks like it. We're just at the carving stage by.
Well, there we go. It's back up now. We still need to try and figure out why that keeps happening.
Yeah, we'll do tests about that sort of stuff.
But so it only ever seems to disrupt
Reynos streaming. Then it might be for like a test.
Yeah.
Yeah, just give it a reload, see how it goes, see if it fixes itself. Oh, it actually started moving then, just as I pressed reload. Oh well. So yeah, sorry, what was your name?
It's Gary. Hi.
Gareth. Hi, Gareth.
Gary.
Gary. Sorry.
Yeah, Gary. Yeah.
Oh no, it's all going horrible.
I'm calling you Gareth now.
Minutes and I'm tired. But anyway, so, has this got sound on again? I hope not. Right, there's enough technical problems that we get in this.
Yeah, we do get quite a few.
Last 15 minutes.
We do, yeah. This last 15 minutes, so we're ready. We're winding down now. So you have to do a bit of a chill down, I think, the last 10 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So, first thing to ask, I guess, is what is it that you do in and round of Monhun offline?
Regarding to the meets, really, it's pretty much I'm pretty much one of the kind of helper hunter people that's there. Mainly concentrating on getting the low rank hunters up to speed. So if they want boosting to the G rank, or if they just want some general help on getting some armor sets done, I'm pretty much there to support them.
Yeah. So when you do that, because we were actually on a conversation something like this. When you say that you help get them to the higher rank, you get them the gear. Do you use high rank or G rank gear to help those low rank people, or do you actually scale down your stuff so that you're not?
No, not really. No, I don't scale down.
Okay.
I admit it's kind of like carrying them a little bit, I guess.
No, we're just having a conversation about like some people who are obviously isolated and can't come to these meets. I mean, it's less of a problem when you're doing it in the person, because they can ask about things more freely. Difficult, especially with the way the Monster Hunter chat works. If you don't have a way to communicate through something like Skype, then it can be quite difficult to try and get information. Obviously, because you're there in person, if they want to ask you anything like how do I make potions, you can show them.
Exactly.
So it is a different experience.
Yeah, I mean, it's the benefit of these offline meets really is you can just communicate freely. I mean, if you're just going online, doing hunts online, there's not really much scope for communicating between party members.
No, not really. It is something that I'm fingers crossed, is probably my biggest feature for the next title that comes to the West is better communication.
Yeah,
So-
yeah, that would be appreciated by pretty much most of the Monster Hunter community, I imagine.
Yeah, I mean, they don't have to do too much. I'm not expecting a fully dedicated chat system. Even if it's just that you can type more in the box,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
'cause it does cut you off. But yeah, well, so apart from that, we've had a couple of questions floating around with a couple of staff. And we've been talking about some other games that we like. So, is there any of those questions that you'd be interested in answering there? I think it's like your favourite game series. Asked by Matthew.
Favorite game series. I don't know really off the top of my head. I did get involved in like well, I mean this is going really back far now, so I was
it's allowed.
I was part of a Unreal Tournament clan at one point. I mean this was like something like 10 years ago really, so
That's alright.
yeah. But yeah, Unreal Tournament really was a game series that I really got into.
I played Guild Wars religiously for a long time, so I can't talk about it.
I played that. No, I played a bit of Guild Wars as well. That was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah, there's been a few like game series that have grabbed me here and there, stuff like Gears of War and just trying to think of games I've got from my 360. But yeah, I mean stuff like Call of Duty as well. I kind of got into a little bit as well.
Yeah. So one thing, as I know that we are like rapidly running out of time. One question that we haven't asked any of the Palicos yet is how horrible of a boss is Angela?
Ooh, careful how you answer that one.
I can answer this honestly and safely. A, because I'm not in that building, and B, because I know I can probably get away with it. I can't vouch
Damn,
for the
Alex.
safety. I can't.
Shots were fired.
It's not my fault, George. She wanted it. She wanted to hear it.
I'll let Gary go first because I'm interested.
Right now, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to hear from Alex anymore.
That would be good.
I don't know if you guys know, but Gary is actually Angela's boyfriend, so I really want to see how this is going to go down.
To be honest, I shouldn't be answering this question by default, really. So.
If you want to veto, you can do. It's alright.
Yeah, no. To be honest, she's absolutely passionate about Mon Hun Offline, and she loves what she does, and she does a really great job, and she's such a lovely person as well. But yeah, it's no, she's great. She's great. She really is.
That's the best backpedaling I've ever heard. No wonder no wonder she's still I like it.
Damn, I'm jealous of you guys. You guys do those meetings and etc. for Monster Hunter. There's hardly any people, to be honest, here where I live, like that play Monster Hunter or that I know of, because it's pretty rare to interact with people here, because they're really not the type you really don't want to talk about.
Yeah.
They'll just make you cringe or just get you pissed off or what they say, their mentality, etc.
Okay. Well, I mean, there's nothing against trying to make a groups for Monhun, Texas. So
yeah.
Try it, see how it goes. You never know. There could be an untapped, source of people over there. So
They might actually get quite a few people. You never know.
Yeah.
you never know. There's always a good chance. There's always a good reason to try it. Because why not? What can you possibly lose apart from making a Facebook page that nobody will look at? So, that's the worst thing that can happen. The only thing that can be hurt is your pride. So.
Well, I think this is actually a valid point, because it's less of an issue now, but especially in Angie's generation and a little bit mine, where there was a big stigma, and in some places there still is, on gaming, especially in the social scene. And sometimes I think it's surprising if you just reach out and how many people might actually touch back and say, this is really cool and I'd like to join in. And just creating that environment where it's acceptable to be really nerdy and really into games and just, not have those old cliches,
Oh yeah, I was the kid that made the Dungeons and Dragons group in my high school. So through flyers, I made flyers and posted them all over the school with the school's permission to advertise Dungeons and Dragons in the library every Wednesday or something in the afternoon after classes. So I've started to realise that I never really had any sort of internal voice that said, maybe you look like a bit of an idiot. I basically just do everything anyway.
Well, good on you. That's exactly what you need to do.
Yeah, true. Well, it's got me into some very interesting situations, including my new line of work. So, oh god. So we've got 5 minutes left. Is there anything that anybody in the chat or anybody currently in the conversation would like to ask anybody anywhere in the world? It's a beautiful world that we live in. Everybody should hug universally right now. Everybody that's listening to the chat, everyone that's listening to my voice currently, find the closest person to you and hold them.
Although, Gadria, or however you pronounce her name, keeps saying Final Fantasy or bust.
Final Fantasy, well, I did say that Final Fantasy was my favourite game series.
I don't even know what the other one is, to be honest.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi.
Hello. I've got Gary in a headlock right now. Wooga, wooga, wooga. Fine.
I take back everything I said about it.
Alex, hide.
We thought because there's only 5 minutes left, we would take the headset off and all come together in the room to say hello and goodbye and everything else. So thank you so much for letting us come on and chat and basically pillage your live stream.
It's a lot of fun having you on.
If you ever want us back, let us know. We'll try not to infiltrate Palicos style, maybe one at a time this time.
No promises.
But yeah, it's been a very fun experience. And we watched on Twitch, and
43 people were watching.
143 people were watching at one point, which was quite cool.
Oh wow,
Whoa.
okay.
Yeah.
That's most I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's our biggest audience, I think.
Yes. So
Palicos can invade more often, I guess.
We'd be happy to.
Happy to come in and
you're drunk in the game.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay, guys. So I've been Angela of Monhunt Offline, and you've been
Simon Philby and Miles. I can't speak English.
Simon of Monhunt Offline,
And Matthew of Monhunt Offline.
And Gary of Monhunt Offline.
And Izzy.
Hello.
You're supposed to say Izzy of Monhunt. Damn it!
Sorry. Breaker.
Okay.
Izzy of Monhunt Offline.
There it is. All right, guys. Thank you so much for letting us come on.
Yeah,
And
really good.
have a really, really good night, okay?
We will.
Yeah, you too. Thank you very much.
Everyone say goodbye. Bye!
Bye.
Bye-bye!
Almost in perfect unison.
That's good.
Congrats,
right.
right. So much viewers had.
I know, yeah, that's a good one. So, anyway, I guess we'll say goodbye.
Yep.
Yeah. I was late, but I came.
You arrived. You did say you would, yeah. It's alright, Joe.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Well, I'll see you guys next week. And hopefully I'll be in time, and I'll hopefully have internet to join you guys to hunt.
Yeah. It would be good.
So, yeah. Even though I'm G2 and you're already G3, so I'll
we
be
can help
pretty
you
much
get up.
laid back. I'm still waiting on my friend, and I need awful lot of materials, and so I'm basically playing solo a lot lately.
Exciting.
Yeah, at least I got to 100 hunter rank 700 plus or something. I don't know.
Oh.
So,
Well.
Yeah.
Well done to you. So, I guess we'll say so. I'll say goodbye. Also, special shout outs to people who are viewing, like Curbster. It's nice to see you again. You too, Banjo. We always love seeing your comments and ignoring them. And everybody else who's come, who either hasn't chatted or has chatted, who does regularly show up, because we do love seeing you all again, and we do enjoy having conversations with you all. So thank you very much, and thank you very much for talking in the chat.
And thank you all for joining, and we shall see you all next week. Bye bye.